Hey everybody, welcome back to Stoneshard. This is beta 0.9.1.2, and I'm your host, Gamer. Today we're going to be looking at the new Rags to Riches update. For those of you that don't follow Stoneshard, the Rags to Riches update is apparently... I shouldn't say apparently, it's so negative. Hold on, I'm going to turn down Stoneshard. It's apparently a massive content update, akin somewhat to an expansion, to notorious indie game Stoneshard. And I'm your host, Dead End Goose. I'm back from retirement. I have a little video in the editing bay. I'm hoping that can have like a little insert at the beginning if any of you are wondering. But just suffice to say, I've been kind of busy with some life stuff, and I haven't been as active. I don't know if any of you noticed. But yeah, so the Stoneshard update is finally out. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna do the prologue. Just kidding. That was a little goof for all of you. That was a goofy moment. I think the stream is actually working. We've got tons of exciting new developments.
So here I am. The caravan is gone. My leg is crippled.
Hey, Toma. I actually don't know who voices that character. So the first big decision whenever you're starting a Stoneshard adventure is to figure out what kind of build you want. Honestly, I don't really know. I've been thinking about doing like a classic sort of two-handed swords thing. I think Arna might be actually the only person with a two-handed sword start. Of course, you could just tough it out for a bit and then buy the training later, go into like athletics or something, or combat skills, and then go back in. I did want to say that this stream will most likely be for people to catch after the fact. Awesome, my bitrate is too low. We're playing a 16-bit game and my bitrate just can't keep up. This is great. Good start, everyone.
Is that so?
We're just going to do Arna.
Ah, I almost forgot.
This will most likely be for people to watch after the fact.
You can also add...
They want to see my reaction to this new update. Everything's supposed to be different. The first thing I read, and only thing I've read, is that the game is supposedly harder now. I don't honestly know what's up with the bitrate. I might have to open this in the old cell phone. That's how professional we are here. I also feel like my levels are kind of messed up. To any of you who watch this, to any of you who've stuck by this long, I'd like to thank you. It means a lot to me. But that's enough sappy stuff. Let's get into this and charge down. Okay. So I mean, already to me, I've been playing an older update, or at least that's where I left off. This kind of looks a little different to me. Maybe I'm being like paranoid and I'm just looking for things like right off the bat. I'm just gonna go with a week. So there's all sorts of new mechanics. That was probably a mistake. Could have just went for a day, but you know, sometimes you just gotta make the game harder for yourself. It's like a little challenge. So from what I'm understanding, there's tons of new mechanics. A lot of the mechanics involve the economy. They involve relations with the town, your camp, all sorts of cool stuff like that. So I don't know if we'll even be able to get that in this stream. I'll have to take a look at what my last streaming schedule was. I don't feel like this is a big secret anymore, but that was at my last job, so I'm on a different schedule now. Most likely, I'm not going to be able to stream before like 7 p.m. Eastern time, Eastern Standard. There is a possibility for one of my shifts I come in late, so there is a possibility I could actually stream at like 10 a.m. in the morning for like just an hour, and then I would literally go to work, which would be interesting, to say the least. There's so many developments in life, so many things have happened, but honestly, this feels good. I'm almost kind of glad that I waited for this update to come out before I started playing Stoneshard again, because this makes it feel super fresh. I'm super hyped. If I had just been grinding, I feel like I would have been a little annoyed playing this. And the other thing that's going to make it bad is that there are so many other good games out right now. I'm going to want to talk about Stalker and all that. Yeah, hopefully everything's working okay. Kind of just praying that it all works out. Again, I'm probably just going to be relying on this VOD for people, but it's mainly going to be me talking to myself. If anyone wants to stop in and say anything. Not say anything. If anyone wants to stop in and drop a message to the Dead End YouTube channel, okay? Yep. Just some broken junk. I'll buy it off your hands, but not for cheap! Tell me about the village! We both have this voice here. Tell me about yourself. Back then, before the war, I used to shoe horses and sharpen scythes, but now I kill people for money. So, okay. So this is one of the first things I can show off. This will be cool. This will be great footage for my video coming out tomorrow about how the update released 2 days ago, but I call it tomorrow. That'll be fun. So, there's a supply stat. This has stuff like markup, demand. Ooh, crazy. So as you can see here, this fellow will pay 0.6 times for valuables, jewelry, tools, materials, metal, and crates of charcoal. So I'm assuming what this means here is that if anything is made of metal, it'll get a little multiplier on it. This just came out, so gosh knows. Gosh darn it knows. Sorry, I don't like to curse, but let me just get that on my system. Gold nabbit knows this could just be bugged, but that allows you to actually see what NPCs want to buy. Now, I think this is great because honestly, ooh, how do I thread this needle? Honestly speaking, the only reason I know some of the Stoneshard the only reason I know some of the Stoneshard merchants and sort of where their prices are at, are because I played this game so much, and there are some I probably never knew about. Never knew they were good for doing a certain thing or selling a certain thing, or even that they would buy things for a certain price. I think that's an artificial like barrier to entry that they should just plainly get rid of. I think this is better for new players because the whole buying system will make sense. Obviously, yes, the blacksmith is going to pay more for metal, but the fact that the blacksmith pays more for valuables, similar to this merchant, or you could also sell valuables to him, I think is a bit counterintuitive, and I'm actually curious if some of these mechanics were already in the game, because I've noticed that if you sell something like a silver clasp or some of the loot items to the blacksmith, he'll pay you more. Now, I wonder if those were metal, so they were always getting this 0.15 multiplier added on, because I noticed he seemed to have better prices than Bert, but as you can see here, Bert doesn't really pay you any bonuses. He just pays whatever his prices are. Nice little claw trap here, that's 1 hundo, so I don't think we can really afford it right now. I'm tempted to buy that, but not for 79. Enchantment scroll, identification. Let's buy some scrolls. You know what? Why the heck not? Fang pendant, we can... it's not free, but we can get one of those. Pardon me. A bit of a heathen. Yeah, so this whole supply mechanic is going to play into the new quest economy quest rework systems. So that'll be fun. Wondering if maybe I should do like a sword. I can't speak. Wondering if I should do like a sword and shield as opposed to like two-handed this time. Just go for like kind of a classic. I don't know how much they might have changed the skill trees. Oops. Okay, starts with features and tiles. It would be kind of fun to just do a one-handed. Oh, I'm so rusty. One-handed is in one-handed swords. That's in. Is that in? I can't remember if that was warfare or athletics. Well, we should probably just get off of that. That was a huge waste of time. Is it just in this tree? That's not the fencer stance. Steady tempo. I'm just assuming they wouldn't have it in the swords tree because you'd be absolutely screwed if you did sword and shield. I thought it was in here. Intimidation, defensive tactic, offensive, tactical advantage. Might be fun to do like a maces, but I do maces far too often, honestly. I don't think I've ever done staves. That might be a next round for me. Well, kind of just want to look around the map, to be honest. I'm not really that interested in any of these folks right now. But yeah, I have some very strong thoughts, I guess, about, I don't want to say game design, but I think small stuff like this is really important for the longevity. I'm Italian now. I think small stuff like this is really important for the longevity of a game, and I feel like this game has kind of become like a sandbox RPG, sort of as its genre. So I do feel like even these little changes of like buying and selling things, the merchants, stuff like that, I feel like they make a big difference. I love to see them. And, oh, also, another thing I can kind of show off is that cooking in the game somewhere. In here somewhere. I don't think it has its own tree, but it's in here somewhere. Some nice materials to build with. Actually, wait, I'm gonna check something. Wait, let me check if I'm artificially throttling my bitrate. Oh no. I was. Okay. Well. Live, laugh, learn, as I say. Okay, that should look better. I deeply apologize about that. This is a very professional stream. Yeah, honestly, I've been playing Stalker 2. I was having a problem with my computer. The problem was that my power cables were not actually completely plugged into my GPU. So that was a little bit of a hardware issue that we solved. So Stalker 2 no longer crashes on me, or at least as much as it did when that was the case. And unfortunately, single-player Tarkov, because building the guns in Tarkov is really fun and funny. I would say Tarkov is horrible game design, but it's good at making people addicted to Tarkov. Oh no. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Alright. Benign, or whoever the gods are in Stoneshard, they will provide keyframes. I wonder if this person buys vegetables from me. Nope. Wow, Margaret just kind of sucks. How about you? Valuables, jewelry. I guess last but not least, we'll check out the doctor. There's nothing I love more than checking the keyframe frequency. Output keyframe. I think it's at 4. This is how professional we are. So, Frid will pay plus 20% for medicine, 24% for ingredients, or plus 24%, plus 20%? Anyone? If I have anyone who's good at math, do you know what this means? 0.24x plus 20%. Okay. Let's see what we're selling for here. 2? I got so angry I just threw it on the ground. I'm already noticing prices are different. I feel like the problem with that in Stoneshard is that prices are kind of always changing between updates, so it's hard to tell how much of that is like economy update and how much is just Stoneshard being Stoneshard. Two bandages here. I think we'll be fine. I don't know, who knows. Okay. Let's go check out the Leatherman. I'm a little scared to just jump into a quest because I'm not really sure what I want to do with skills yet, and also I've heard that it's harder now. It's harder to shard the stones like we once did. I'm gonna buy a leather belt. Not very good with money, you see. Got some nice peasant shoes. We could get pointy shoes. Mittens. I'm surprised the leather vest is 50. That seems dirt cheap. I should buy this. Okay, so we've got our first backpack here. So I'm assuming these are the new backpacks, unless this is just a reskin and the other backpacks aren't in the game yet. Can be used to store items. Must be equipped before use. Why are my shoes damaged? I think the nettle damaged my shoes. I think just for the, I don't know, for now I'm gonna rock this. Like I said, not good at spending my money. We've got our finest bandit gear. Let's go put stuff in our chest, I suppose. I don't know. I'm optimistic. I'm feeling the stone. I'm feeling the shard right now. I don't really feel super compelled to talk to the NPCs because I don't feel like they really have any different dialogue. Oh, it's gonna go over the map. Okay. Then we can auto sort our inventory. Okay. And we're off. What makes Stoneshard truly a great streaming game is you can kind of just click, sit back. Sorry, Gooseman, it's almost 5 in the morning for me. I should go and erase myself from this mortal realm. You should go surf the spiritual waves, is what I call sleeping, as a cool rad dude. Before you get off, can you confirm, does everything look normal? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to make you do this, Shaden Core. I know I just abandoned you for 5 months. Yeah, thank you. I will enjoy my stone shards. And if you're so inclined, there should be a VOD up tomorrow. If this stream is horrible, I should be able to just upload the video recording. Take care. So one thing I want to test that I'm not sure I can actually really do, my understanding is that if I'm outside of Osbrook and I kill bandits, I'll actually gain reputation with Osbrook. For those of you not super familiar with Stoneshard, this wasn't the case. You would purely get reputation from doing quests. I looks normal, I guess. Thank you, sir. Thank you, brave soldier. I'm wondering if I should probably just suck it up and do a dungeon, to be honest. I don't really have that much time. That's what the people want. I'm gonna get absolutely cooked and lose my mind. That's what I'm predicting. So I think we're gonna do shields and sword. Just sword, because I guess I don't really do that much. Let's do shield. Okay. And for offensive skill, we could go with a cool little warfare, or we could do a little one-handed sword kind of maneuver. I think I'm just gonna go with like the most basic thing you can possibly go for. So we're just gonna go with that. Get a free weapon from this guard, sell it. It's all for the love of the game. We're gonna take the bounty hunt. Not far from here lies the ruin of a bastion, the fort at the outskirts. It's a favored gathering spot for many gangs. Even when the guards manage to drive one of them out, another one moves in to take its place. Currently, the one calling the shots is Arn the Reaver, the scoundrel who is long overdue for the noose. The job is simple: make your way inside and kill the leader. The rest will either turn on each other or scatter. Are you up for this challenge? I accept. So now there are more dialogue options. You can say, tell me, what should I expect? Let's talk about your other contracts. Let's try this. Ask away. What's the reward? How much time do I have? What can you tell me about the location? Who's in charge there? Expect 420 kilometer rounds for completing this contract. Good enough. I need more. Let's just do good enough. We're not going to haggle yet. How much time do I have? You have 3 days to get it done. Who's in charge there? A brute in every sense of the word. He's as strong as they come. So he rules over his gang the only way he knows how, with fear and intimidation. Accept. Okay. So, yet again, for those of you not aware, or like, yeah. Stoneshard, it was basically, this is the story behind this quest that was generated. Do you accept? You would accept. Now there's options to ask for more pay. There's options to ask about who the boss will be, or a hint as to who the boss is. More about the task. amount of time to complete it. That's all fine and dandy. I think it's really good because getting locked into a quest you don't want to do is really stupid and dumb. And I've never been a huge fan of that kind of game designerino. The one thing I'll say, I don't know if this is the case because I've been trying to not spoil myself in this update, but I hope there's a chance that, like, the guy will just be like, I don't know. Like, the quest giver will just be like, I don't know. Like, we don't know much about him. I think that would be neat. Not all the time, but every now and then. These got completely rebalanced from what I remember. These used to be more expensive. Let's buy some mushroom. Let's buy mushroom. Then for food, I mean, I guess we can... I guess we'll bring pancakes to the dungeon. This doesn't seem like a good idea, but let's see how it goes. I was also going to say, I made the mistake that I always do with YouTube. I sent the latency is way too high, so I'm going to be super delayed responding to people. Berries seem to last 2 days now, which is interesting, like 3. Berries used to last like 1 day universally, which is super annoying. I'm assuming it's over here. So... okay. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if you play a lot of Stoneshard, you'll definitely notice a lot of changes just from booting the game off the get-go. So far, I think everything I like. Berries. I will say that the core problem, in my opinion, with Stoneshard is just like... I think at some point you just want the game to be complete, honestly. It's the best way I can put it. Every new feature is great, but you kind of want it to be like, okay, the game's done. Because then you're moving on into new content, I suppose. I feel like that's kind of the big thing with early access games. You're just always chasing, like, okay, are we getting more content or more balancing? Like, what's next? I feel like the game releasing means, like, they're kind of working more on expansions or just purely new things. Ah, the goose. Hello. Hello, Sanchez. I'm back. I feel bad. This is my atonement. If I really wanted atonement, I'd just play an Iron Man. But welcome, welcome. We're checking out the new update. I'm pretty blind when it comes to this, so hope my mic levels and all that are correcto. But yeah, massive update. I can already see some of the differences. I think one thing that's actually really interesting is I feel like combat... I was gonna say combat wasn't really changed, but there's tons of new mechanics that'll play off of the combat. Like the economy changes will change like how equipment works, that kind of stuff. And then also, the dungeons actually got reworked completely. That's why I wanted to rush into a quest. How you been, man? Been a minute. I think great, honestly. Basically, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll just talk about it now, but I was changing career fields. I was unemployed for a little bit. Changed careers. I've been kind of grinding that out. I've been feeling great, honestly. Being unemployed made me kind of miserable. And then in terms of YouTube and all that, not sure what to do. I'm assuming for low volume you mean me. Because I'm the most important part of this stream. Actually, now that I look at it, I made Stoneshard so quiet. Shit. OBS sucks. Just gonna keep it there. So... jeez, I can't even function. Losing my mind. I don't know if I was talking about myself or Stoneshard at that particular moment, but I don't know. I've always had problems like scripting and finishing like more refined videos. That kind of made it worse. I had like this big mech warrior thing planned that I kind of quit on, backed out of. And the whole job just sucked in general. Start. Help me. God. Arna just sucks. Arna, buddy. Oh no! Alright. We will persevere. Um, but yeah, no. Last night, I was like working on a video for the update, and I had bitten off way more than I can chew. But, like, my plan right now is to basically make a video just going over the basics of the update, and then to make a larger video being like, this is what actually changed, if that makes sense. Just kind of itemizing it, being like, this changed, this changed, this changed. For those of you who haven't played the new update yet, or aren't aware of this, there's now a thing where you can look at like what merchants want to buy and what the current status of what they're buying is. So there might be situations that cause the demand for like medicine to go up, for example. It'll also show you what they'll pay more for. One thing that's really confusing is that it doesn't really seem to like itemized. Like I would assume that Burn would pay more for pelts or something, but I'm not seeing a section for that. I may be soft-spoken. My friends always say that about me. What I realized at one point is that I'm a super loud person, but sometimes I just mumble, which is weird to tell people. But I'll just be like, hey, am I mumbling right now? Because I didn't realize it. Normally no one has any problem hearing me. So I think what I'm going to do here is change out... No, the Vagrant Cowl is one protection. Can't afford a net. Yeah, I don't know. The best we're gonna find. So yeah, the past few months have been kind of weird because it's like that entire time I probably could have been producing a little more in terms of videos, but I was just like, my mind was not on it. And now with this Stoneshard update, I'm feeling great, feeling better in general, happy with this update. Tons of great games are coming out, or at least games I really like Stalker 2 is great. MechWarrior 5 Mercs, or not Mercs, sorry, Clans, I'm excited about it, but I'm not going to be playing it. The Stoneshard update, so far so good. I think I trailed off when I was saying this, but like, most of the combat changes seem to be a result of other things. Like, I'm guessing that the change to dungeons will change how combat is in the dungeons, so I'm kind of curious about that. I'm hoping the video quality isn't too bad, because if it is too bad, I'll have to just dump this VOD and look at it. Smell it. I don't have much else to say other than like, ugh. I don't know. It's gross out. This is gonna be the grossest Christmas I think I've ever been alive for. It's just rain and then like slush, ice, mud. So I have a 3D printer and I'm trying to scheme as to how I can like put a heater in with it so I can print miniatures, even though it's like, I don't know, it's like 3 Celsius out or something. Or it was 3 Celsius in the enclosure. I don't know what the Celsius was outside. I'm assuming it was like 0 Celsius outside. Yeah, I'm kind of a European. Yeah, also I'll repeat myself here, but I don't know what my like original stream schedule was a long time ago. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to weekly streams. I don't know if I'm extremely interested in like streaming Stoneshard on the regular, but yeah, my schedule changed. I just talked about it, but I switched jobs. It's not my same job, so it's kind of weird. Like if I want to stream for people in Europe, I would have to like do it before my shifts, which might be fun, but it just sounds like an awful time. Let's see if I instantly die again. Here's my new meta. I will throw. Damn. I'll throw crutches at you. Yes. Kind of sucks. Okay, we just clapped him with a little, not ricochet, but our counter hits seem to be hitting. I love how fast-paced Stoneshard feels when you just mindlessly click. Real update? Yeah, Rags to Riches came out. This is 0.9 or whatever, just to prove I'm not lying, 0.9.1. This added a few things. I'm just gonna scumbag heal up here. And not scumbag heal, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna like cheese it. What? It's not even cheesing it. I'm just gonna sit on a bench, okay? I'm very self-conscious. Dog pelt. What else? When you go inside the dungeon, this will prove it definitively. The dungeon's got a rework. They look different. They have new mechanics. One of the things they showed is the gate slamming behind you, which I'm terrified of because that means you can't cheese the exit. Classic. Okay, I don't have stats. We're just gonna regroup in here. Awesome. We die. I don't know if this will help at all, but I'm just gonna get my hand real quick. And just rest a little. In the dungeon. We do what we want. Oh, hungers. Wait, what? Wait, is that trap just a net? Okay, you know I gotta do it to him. I'm gonna die here. I apologize, folks, but you gotta do it to him. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Arna sucks. Arna, hit him. Arna. Okay. Sorry about screeching. That was really funny to me. Hope everyone can hear and see this okay. But yeah, I'm seeing some new assets. Even the entrance itself looks different. You can actually like haggle with the quest giver and stuff now, which is really cool. Other than that, we're just kind of taking it as it is. I don't know how good these are when thrown. Just rest in the middle of the dungeon. Just kind of feel yourself. Sorry, I'm just checking my 89, 87. Oh, also a little blind. That's a new to me. I don't like that man. I don't like that other man. I don't like... I just killed myself. There's no shot. Didn't do that. I'm dead. Maybe we can live this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to play Stoneshard. This is my first time. Don't look at my channel. Listen, it's all for the love of the game. Okay, since we're here, everyone's snoozing. Just for the back of the class, for anyone who just got in. So when you're talking to merchants now, for example, you can see what they want to buy and the supply. There will be events now where like maybe medical supplies are limited or something like that, and they'll buy them for more. They'll also tell you what the trader wants to buy or is willing to buy. Just to show like another example, when the lazy ass Smith man comes out. It might be nighttime. I did not think of that. So like for the Smith, for example, he has like a little thing showing that he'll pay more for metal items, modifier, sorry. So like, as you can see here, he will pay you more for metal and charcoal on top of his normal stuff. And also you can see he'll buy alcohol, armor, jewelry, valuables, tools, weapons, materials. Can repair metal, repair price 100%. So you can actually just check their rates at any time now, which I think is a great idea because otherwise I feel like it's this sort of, I don't want to say artificial difficulty, but it's something that just kind of penalizes the new players. Jew mains don't like the stores. There's big changes around here, big sweeping changes. I wanted to do like a two-handed sword build because those are like one of my favorites, but I was like, oh, let's just do the basic sword and shield, and I'm getting absolutely destroyed. I swear two-handed swords would just be easier. You just run in and you chop people's heads off. It's like, the plan just makes sense. I'm gonna turn up the volume a bit. Trusting someone to tell me the volume's up. No, I'm assuming it's a bit quiet. Also, by any chance, if someone comes in, you're not really used to watching me play Stoneshard, I kind of rush. I try to play it a little faster, just because I find that fun. I'm gonna make stupid mistakes and be a bit of a dumbass, so I hope you enjoy that. But one thing I find kind of strange about this update, there were probably some tweaks to the skill trees, but as far as I'm seeing, like, I don't think there were too many actual combat changes. It's more so just the way, like, the economy of the game itself is. I could be wrong about that. There's also new ways to get buffs. Spoilers, the caravan is in the game now, which is really cool. If I wanted food, I probably could have just bought it here. Hello, sir. Bread, sir. So, I didn't even know this, but this man will just sell you bread. Look at this, there is a stew recipe because cooking is now in the game. Let him cook. Or in this case, let her cook. And I lower the volume on the game because it's deafening me. So yeah, we can buy flour, we can buy recipes, we can buy stew. We can buy sacks of grain if we want to get into the growing grain industry and sell grain for money. This game is next gen. But no, in all seriousness, it's all been good stuff from what I've seen. Definitely makes me want to play Stoneshard more. I'm a little peeved just thinking at how long it's going to take me to actually get the cart and see the new caravan stuff. I'm so bad. Like, this isn't even like a game where your reaction times or anything matter, but I'm just seeing myself play it. I'm like, I'm so bad. Also, just a little friendly heads up, I messed up the latency on YouTube. The default is like super slow, so if I'm not responding, it's probably like a 5-second delay or something on messages. And if you're watching the VOD, I can't respond at all, so in that case you need to leave a comment and spam it. I was gonna say, part of working and being part of the civilian world again is like, you'll work with just normal people, like people who aren't just eternally online. And I was showing this girl at my work my YouTube comments, and they were like, "That's so mean. Like Robert 87 is so rude. You should tell him to stop or something." And I was like, "What do you say?" It was like, "You talk too much." I wouldn't say favorite, but I had a hate comment once that was something like, it was completely terrible English. The guy had a picture of himself in front of the Eiffel Tower, and I think he said, "I hope you die," basically. But it was like, "You are the scum of the earth. You should not be allowed to talk about one such as that." It was like something like that, but I made a video that was like montage for when George Lopez passes away. It was something I did with my college friends, because the joke was that he was still alive. So like, I was like, when he does die, I'll be rich. That was the joke. Nothing but respect for George Lopez, I guess. Unless people hate him, then I also hate him. Whatever you think, I basically think the same, but just cooler. Okay, so this is the cooking menu. Meat salting. So we'll have these little recipes here. My understanding of the system is that basically there's stuff you just need to make this recipe, and then if you want, you can throw in little bonuses for adding effects, so it seems like an alchemy type thing. I've always loved alchemy in video games, especially sort of the Elder Scrollsian approach to it. But as you can see, for a peasant stew, we need a pot of water, vegetable/mushroom. You can also add an additive. So I think the additive is like a seasoning or something, but it adds a different stat. You can make fried eggs, you can make a meat skewer, fish skewers. Is fishing in the game? I don't actually know. Yeah, so we just murdered 2 people in cold blood. Great start to a run. Great start to our run. I probably should have eaten that before I healed, but whatever. Okay, So let's hobble around and see what we can find. Turquoise. I'm sorry, I'm mixing up the like stalker, like Tarkov commands with this one. They're slightly different. So excuse me if I'm just throwing stuff on the ground. I like to just kind of rip enchantment scrolls. I don't feel like either of these things are... Well, I can't enchant that. Maybe I should enchant the belt, but it's just a normal belt. I guess we'll leave it. Jug? Earn his jugs. Haha. Right, guys? Haha. Get it? How bad is my broken leg gonna... Oof. You stay there, sir. They're learning. Awesome. We crit. I don't know if I really like this Arna character. I just messed my leg up even worse. I could go back to town and try and sell this stuff and just kind of come back. We do have like 3 days. I kind of wondered if that's the play, even though that makes for extremely boring YouTubery. Yeah, I don't have any pain meds at all. Any comments, questions, concerns? Oof. I really botched this one, huh? Arna, come on, it's just a broken leg. So those will sell for probably like 15 gold. Or crowns, sorry. Oh, I don't want to even deal with that. Oh, I think it's... Never mind. I just have 1 crown left. I didn't realize that. I feel like I should just leave because the money I'm saving here is not really worth it, and I feel like I'm just going to die to that guy. But who knows? How are you this hungry? I hope they didn't like change it so the hunger is... How am I at 50%? I wonder if he reworks hunger. Let's see if we can body this man. It's unlikely. I did not mean to panic like that. Where we die. Why did I do that? For a second I thought, I know this sounds insane. For a second I legitimately thought this was Stalker and I could just like ignore that and be fine. Like ignore the bleed, sorry. Okay, so just trying to think about what we could do here. Hopefully there's not a wild animal out here that bodies me. Probably gonna go back to town. That was pretty much a failure in every conceivable way, but we did get some loot. There's more loot. Damn, just a barrel. What does Fly Garrick do? We may be eating mushrooms. I feel like they had to do something to hunger. That's insane. Unless I'm using stuff that like causes you to be hungry extremely quickly. I don't see how that's possible. Oh, this is random, but I believe you can retrain skills either now or that was in an update I didn't play during. So that's another big thing in Stoneshard. If I'm wrong on that, it was I wonder if, when people were saying this update's hard, I wonder if the game is just kind of generally, not like generally harder, but, I mean, the dungeons are different. It seems like my hunger is kind of, to what I remember, way harsher there. Like, I'm starving. I don't think I've ever been starving running a dungeon with food. Oh man, who's this goober? Salutations! Judging by your garb, you aren't a commoner, and not a local either. That's right, my name is Kerwin Dim. I'm a bailiff of the Grand Magistrate sent here to oversee the village's affairs. Someone has to keep a close eye on this mess, or it'll unravel in seconds. Can you help me? No, you can't, I'm afraid. So how long are you staying here? I'm stuck here for at least 6 more months. During the day, I'm always at the mill. Most of the villagers' grain go to Britain, and they need someone to organize the grain, so to speak. And if you need to discuss something in the evening, I'll be at the Drunken Woodsman. Feel free to report to me with a completed contract. If you prove to be reliable, I'll put a good word about you and my letters to Britain. What are you selling? Eggs? Also, unless I'm hallucinating, there's like weird sim language now, like Gabadooble. Gabadooble. Heard anything interesting? Damn, he wants to find his key in the fields. Well, see ya. You could probably also sell that scythe. Okay. Arn is just starving to death, bleeding out. Berries don't instantly give you hunger back. They slowly heal over time, so I completely misuse them. Experiment. I wonder if you can make tea. It's the only thing that would make Stoneshard worth playing, unfortunately. I'm supposed to go this way. Oh jeez, I'm probably only gonna get like 100 crowns, and that's if I'm lucky. Let's go to bed. I'm dying. No! Don't do the thing where you go to bed when I'm dying of hunger. We can like sell rope to this lady and then buy food. This guy, strong man. Okay, well we're gonna have to sell our torch blades here, I guess. Garlic cheese bread. This game is just making me hungry. Osprey Red Bull stew. Meatballs. This. Awesome. I'm still starving. This is gonna suck. I'll just wake up dead. So I'm wondering if I can still just buy like a drumstick and cook it. Also this thing. 11. You won't even buy these. Oh, we're screwed. Bye. Does he consider them to be wooden? Awesome, thank you. I'm starving. Okay, so he just straight up won't even buy these. I guess they're too damaged. So we're out. We're out 50 on meds. Yeah, we're out 50 crowns at least on meds. That's not counting what else I'd out on. So this is gonna be really rough. I feel like my old thing of saying you should just stick around Osbrook and try and like fight weak enemies is kind of... I mean, I don't know. If someone was getting into this game, I would definitely tell them to do it. If this is how the update plays. But it could just be me. It could be a skill issue. Could also just be I picked the wrong skill tree. So for me, I'm trying to pay. 22. I wonder if he'll buy these. No, he won't even buy them. How much is he buying this for? 19. Gee. Damn, the economy is ruthless. Can I just like cook this? Do I really need to? So roasted tender meat is 10%. I'm genuinely just gonna starve to death. Trying to think of what we can do here. We won't buy these swords and stuff. They're too damaged, I suppose. Now I'm going to storm. I don't know. I'm wondering if the meta is to go and just cook your own stuff then because of the update. That would, I guess, be what I'm thinking. One thing that's actually super annoying is I don't believe you can actually view the recipes anywhere, so you need to like go to a campfire, look at the recipes, and then go out into the woods and find whatever they're asking for. Come on! I don't know, like, I'm kind of annoyed at that, but then also any update that makes you think about stuff like that, at least there's something. So let's get some free work. Yeah, forget the bandit camp. I mean, like, not starving to death is gonna be my first enemy in this playthrough. Assuming penny buns cook something worthwhile. And then just for the vegetable soup, I mean, like, at that point you're paying for 3 vegetables, which are 9 crowns a piece. So wouldn't that be 27 crowns? So at that point buying bread is just cheaper. I'm gonna pick up the bog bean, I guess, because I can sell it. There's also some beginner quests I'm skipping too, just as an FYI for anyone seeing this. Basically, if I say anything dumb, it was a joke. I can't remember if you can eat morals. Maybe. Eating mushrooms. A single raspberry. Let's go back and see what we can do, I guess. It'd be cool if we could make a mushroom kebab. 2 mushrooms, a vegetable, and a leek. So these aren't that expensive or hard to make, I guess. Fruit, berry, vegetable salad, potato cream. Like, how much are eggs? That's what I'm curious about. Where do you even buy eggs in this stupid game? So we're not gonna be able to do this. It's just no. Wait, what? These look like they suck. We might be soft locked here. Like, honestly, I don't know what to do. I mean, I guess not step on a bear trap would be the first thing we can do, but no food. No money to buy food. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we don't have the pelting skill anyways, so even if we could hunt something... Or no, the skinning comes in 2 stages now, if I remember correctly. Rope. Let's see how much veggies are. So veggies are 3%. I could probably get by with the sinewy meat, maybe? Try some sinewy meat. I don't know if you actually even go down in hunger from eating mushrooms. Like, I think you could eat 20 mushrooms and just have 50% hunger, which is kind of insane. I feel like every time there's some sort of balance change in Stoneshard to like sleep, hunger, energy, you notice almost immediately because they'll just be crazy. Like, it's like I eat 50 mushrooms and I'm starving. It's like, what? I don't even know what to buy here. Throw the sticks on the ground for later. It's called storage. 7%. Yeah, we're kind of screwed. How's the update? Got home from work. Or sorry. How's the update? Got home after work without internet. Can't update the game. Big F. Oh my god, I'm sorry. That sucks ass. Everything I've liked about this update so far, except for I'm guessing a hunger rework, or maybe hunger is bugged. I don't know which of the two is the case. I've never really found myself starving in a dungeon in Stoneshard when I brought food. And it looks like berries and mushrooms have been reworked to do like minus 0.02% hunger over 30 turns, even when cooked. I think when cooked they go from 0.01 to 0.02, so double as effective. That's a 100% increase if you crunch the number. But like most of the stuff I've seen so far I've loved, or not loved, but I've really liked. Obviously I'm not certain yet. I kind of feel like I made a really bad build and I almost want to start over because I was kind of messing around. But just to show you here, there's all sorts of new stuff with the merchants and the economy. So you can see the price fluctuation, the supply, what's being bought for more, sold for more, whatever, for each merchant. There's also this trader thing. So it'll tell you when they restock, repairs, how much the repairs cost, their tier, what they want to buy. So really cool so far. I hope the stream quality is okay and everything's going okay, but I'm just taking it kind of low and slow. I'm not doing anything super crazy here. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the first dungeon I got. Like, I'm extremely skeptical. If I could kill something for 5 XP, that'd be sick, because then I would be level 3. I get at least something. We might actually go see if we can help the baker with his quest, because I can't think of really much else to do. I wonder if you can use rhubarb for salads as like an ingredient, because that would actually make crafting food pretty easy. So we might save some of our food for that. Yes, you eat, Arma. So are you watching on the old data, the mobile? Stream is fine, volume's a bit on the low side. Yeah. If I do edit this in post, that'll be a huge pain in the butt. My thing is that Stoneshard sounds super loud to me, but I have no clue what I left off on. And let's open OBS so we're not just screaming into the mic. We need to use our inside voice. Touch the microphone. Very professional. Okay. Sorry about that. Cool malware bytes pop up, trying to trick me. Ooh. I'm going to take a leak. Aha! Funny. Okay, raspberries. So hopefully we can craft... Oh wait, you might need a bowl. Well, we're screwed. Iron is dead. Hemp. So yeah, there seems to be lots of new stuff. Another feature I didn't just show off, but you can actually kind of ask questions about the quest, like what the main villain, or sorry, what the mini boss might be, ask for more pay, like stuff like that. So we're looking for his key. It'd be kind of funny, or not funny, but if I was them, I would make it so it doesn't just show up when you hit alt, but who knows. There's a quest here now to get a key for him. I don't know if that was here before. We can also get this little thing. Pick up the death cap too. Eat the death cap and die instantly. Okay, we found the key. We've really accomplished something here today. On 5G right now, fuming. I mean, hey, listen, this is, it would be bad for my business, but if you have the capability, you could probably set up a hotspot and update just real quick. I think it was... I think it might have been 90 megabytes. I might be completely wrong about that. That really sucks. Did he say my reward is in the barn? I don't want to go in your barn. What? I wasn't paying attention. Wait, where's the barn? Who are you again? So can I do a little salad action? There's no pot here. So if there wasn't a pot, I could probably make a salad here. And I don't think the bandit camp had one either. So this is the new cooking menu. You can roast items like meat, or in this case mushrooms here. You can craft like custom dishes. So depending on what you have. So I can make a vegetable salad if I had a pot. Potato, carrot, tomato, beet, or carrot. I could make these dishes. Some of these. I'm still like starving. Like you just can't win. Yeah, on 5G right now. I'm kind of dumb and I haven't bought a Wi-Fi adapter for my Mobo. Lol, joke's on me, never thought I would need it with cable. I understand completely what you mean, but I've always had a thing where I'll just buy like a $20 USB adapter on like Amazon or whatever you have. Like, there are adapters you can buy where you like plug them into the back of your PC and they have an antenna. And that's just because I'm paranoid. I used to have an issue where my Ethernet adapter would get loose and just like unplug itself, and then I got an adapter for that. So, okay, our starvation problem is solved forever. We will never starve again now that we have this. We can also rest here, so huge W's all around. Kind of sucks I can't cook with any of this, but we did get the potato. So that spoils in 5 days. I'm gonna keep on the berries just because they expire faster, I believe. Lentil. I feel like I should just put all this stuff in there. But I mean, I guess worst comes to worst, I can throw it out of my inventory at the dungeon. I feel like this thing of having to, like, have this open all the time... Can you actually see when you're over... Sorry, I don't know how to explain this. Can you actually see when you have, like, food, like, over 30 turns? I don't believe so. So I feel like I just need to have this open the entire time, which is kind of annoying. And I can't count turns at all. Yeah, after today, I'll definitely buy one. You know, that's a good point. I just realized to order something on, like, Amazon or whatever, I guess you would need, like, some sort of service. That's, like, a horrible predicament to be in. But yeah, all around, if you are a Stoneshard player, I definitely recommend this update for a new playthrough. The best thing, as someone who played Stoneshard before, is that, from what everyone said, this update's harder. So if you're, like, a new... Or sorry, if you're someone who played this game before, it's just like, oh yeah, challenge mode, awesome. Like, my thing is that if you're, like, a new player for whatever reason, I feel like that kind of sucks. But I've been getting my ass kicked. I'm pretty tempted to just start a new character. Yeah, so there wasn't a pot here, so I can't cook with that one. Let's eat that. I don't know what I'm gonna do in this dungeon, because I can barely beat, like, the normal NPCs, let alone a boss, but we'll see. If you missed it, I stepped on a trap earlier, and broke my leg. This is incidental, but these seem to be empty more often. That could just be bad luck. I love when your character spots something you can't. Oh god, jump scare. I think it's just one. Nope. I call this one the Lumen Bloom. So some of the dungeons were changed to like avoid funneling. So as you can see right here, there's a two-way door. So like you can't just geomancy scam it. Just stuff like that. So the entire dungeon system was reworked. Oh my god, you're famished all the time. It really wasn't like that before. I don't know if I did something where I was like eating stuff that made me hungry, but I've never seen myself at 50% in a dungeon while eating food. And also the food seems to recover less satiety. Satiety. You can't just say hungry, you have to say satiety. I'm bleeding like a pig! Just so everyone knows, that person called me the B word. That's why I brutally murdered them. I need these for a quest. I just realized the blacksmith quest, you need homemade swords. Okay, I think I dropped them in town, so it's not like I did something crazy. Yeah, so my thing right now with this whole health situation, or sorry, hunger situation is just, I don't want to be getting the debuff for healing, but I'm at like 39%. Like, honestly, if there's a thing that changes your satiety, I almost said go into those, get those points. But I was gonna go into agility, methinks. Because I just, well... I mean, perception would help with my accuracy. I think I'm gonna do agility and put my 1 point into warfare. I could do armor too, to try and like make myself a little stronger, but do I have armor mastery? I hope it's just a bug. I don't mind if they rework it so you get hungry more often. I was about to say, I think I said this like in a stream or something, but I think I was just talking to someone. Keep in mind, I haven't streamed for like 4 months, so that's bad. That shows my narcissism. This allows you to, I guess, craft armor. Dismantle armor into fragments, which can be used to repair other armor. I think this was in the last update. Brace for impact. This seemed like a really good ability last time I had it. I think I'm just gonna do the old classic, seize the initiative. Active abilities only. I really don't want to start eating my potatoes. I really want to save that leek, so I think we're just gonna eat some cabbage for now. What build do you suggest for an easier run? To me, some of the easier builds seem to be stuff like two-handed weapons because of the, like, you need less of a skill point investment. But I feel like in the last version of the game I played, magic users had the easiest builds if you, like, I don't want to say built them right, but like I tried doing goofy shit, like doing an Electromancer mace. Against some enemies that was really good, but generally it wasn't as strong or as good. I would assume Geomancer and Pyromancer are the strongest ones, with Pyromancer being the strongest? I don't really know. Or like solo Pyromancer with like Magic Mastery. Range builds used to also be super strong and easy if you did them right, but they kind of reworked range, and the range mechanics are really complicated. Like, basically for ranged in Stoneshard, I don't have a ranged weapon, but there's like a minimum range and a max range. If you just play normally, it's not that bad, but it is something to kind of look out for. It's like basically if someone's right in front of you, you get a debuff to shoot at them. If they're super far away at like literally your last possible tiles, you'll get a debuff. But you can still hit them, you just get a debuff. I usually go for blunt two-hand. I love two-handed maces. It's one of my favorite things. I guess I would recommend, I don't know. Dash used to be like a... The dash skill used to be like a must-take, from what I understand. I never like knew the like meta of Stoneshard or whatever, but just like casually looking. This... Where is it? Or is it... Sorry. I feel like dash used to be a must-take, which I didn't really do. I didn't like doing it, but that used to be a must-take. Armored combat has some good skills. I believe two-handed maces doesn't have dash? I don't really know. I'm just guessing off the top of my head. Two-handed maces and armor would be like the strongest or easiest to me, but I'm not actually sure. I feel like you would go into athletics to get dash because that doesn't have a charge move, but I could be wrong. I've had people come in my chat before that like actually know how to play Stoneshard, and it's just like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm a fraud. No, it's just more so I joke about it. Oh, why do they look so high level? Also, just like as an FYI, the thing we're doing in this quest, we're trying to kill the leader, so. That guy can just send his teammate. Where were you? Where were you? Just a little late. I love Stoneshard. Just need to mentally recover. I mean, I'm assuming I can't sell any. I'm assuming I can't sell stuff to this man. He won't talk to me. He said I'm not here to loaf around. Because he's a bread man, get it? I'll go for a two-handed mace armored tomorrow. Thank you. I honestly wonder what's the best resource for like Stoneshard builds outside of the Reddit or the Discord. For all I know, there might be Steam guides. Me when I chew into the mic. I'm not chewing into the mic like a disgusting slob. This is Arna's imagination. As she copes with her starvation. Just throwing this out there again, I messed up the latency setting, so it's probably like 5-second plus delay. I'm not reacting to stuff. It shows up late for me. Why are there so many traps? Gambling! For the kids in the back, I needed 5 XP to level up. Me chewing into the mic. I like the picture of the shiny man, so I picked that. So, this man here, you can expect him, but he should have a 2-range ability. So we're gonna wait for that. Hit our shield. He still hits us. Slash him. Bash him. Then we die, actually. Okay. We need to stall for like 5 turns, so. Actually, the pitchfork might be a throwing weapon, because it's a spear. I know that's like kind of a game mechanic, but we'll see. Healing. Hello, sir. Shield doesn't really seem to do much of anything. What condition is this in? I think that's sellable. We will bandage ourselves. Okay, we're gonna drop the hemp. Eat the berries. Move the potato. Intoxication, thirst, range. Oh, I thought that helped with healing. Oops. Oh, we can just eat our lentils. But they will cause you to become thirsty. Hunger goes up so much. Is it, maybe there's a mechanic where if you're healing just passively your hunger goes up? Oh, what's the timing on that joke? Sorry. All is forgiven. I can't be one to talk about timing. No! I was hoping I could get him to step on the trap. That net trap earlier was crazy. We can throw this. Sir? Sir. Awesome. So this lasts for 3 turns. I think I should have been using that before I entered combat, not like after, as I was. And this says... If I can survive this, I'll be rich. Step on it! Step on it! No! Sorry. Sorry to hear that. We're gonna lame him out. I like how he's just immediately trying to break the door down. Like, doesn't even try to open it. Okay. Yeah, this whole hunger predicament. So ideally here we just rush the boss room and GTFO, but I don't know if I'm going to be able... I don't think that's the boss. Even if it is, we have to run. Hello, sir. I throw a pitchfork at you. Get away. Die, sir, die. Awesome. Okay, we caused them to fumble, didn't we? Also, these, like, food barrels are just empty, too. The Emperor protects. Ah, a challenge worthy of my skills. I don't know if I can honestly lean. It's probably good I'm going over here, just chasing them. This is sweet and throwing. Also, this guy dropped crowns, I didn't even know. He was rich. Missed. Stoneshard. Shard stone. Okay, this time we will try our damnedest to just go straight for the boss room. I can't let the first quest defeat me. I guess I could try and like steal food. Doesn't seem very Arna-like. Holy shit. I mean, to be fair, I could have just worn Arna's, like, armor instead. I think when I started this run, I bought some dumb shit. So it's not like I don't expect to get the shit slapped out of me. The other thing is that, like, normally I would start off with the bear trap too, which I could have done, but I knew that there weren't going to be the same types of doorways you could exploit in the last version. I mean, honestly, as long as the food situation isn't really, really bad, you can just kind of hang around Osbrook and, like, sell stuff for money. Yeah, nothing. Awesome. 2 guys. Trying to not chew into the mic, sorry. Very professional. Okay, we are going to eat, drink, level up. I probably should just put that in strength or something, or vitality. Could hit him with a little battle rage. This is the skill that skipping a turn gives you something I forgot. Any major bugs you've noticed yet? That Miller that we just spoke to, the last time I spoke to him, there wasn't an option to buy something for him, but maybe, no, actually, I have no clue why that was the case. I'm worried that quest is bugged and you just can't buy from him after that. Although I didn't really read the text. Maybe he said, like, you will be able to buy it from me after 48 hours. Even if I ate everything in my, like, inventory, I wouldn't be able to get back to full. Oh, the earrings are worth 4 gold now. Those economy changes. Woohoo! In this economy? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I put it in agility because I was like, oh, that'd be cool. Goon. They multiply. No. Why? There's something really annoying to me about just having like a hunger debuff the entire time I'm playing that I can't do anything about. I mean, I could roast the potatoes, I guess. I did kind of want to save them to cook, but desperate times. 4% hunger? If I can get just 10 more of those potatoes and then eat them, I will be fine. Could be just too late to buy from him. Like, he just thinks it's bedtime. That's another thing, actually, about, like, difficulty in Stoneshard. When you're playing, like, a one-handed build and, like, 3 enemies are chasing you, you're kind of just, like, sitting there. You're trying to go to a room so you can set up. But if you're playing like a magic user class or like ranged, I mean, you can just throw stuff at them, try and kill them before they even reach you. So there's more like reason to kite. I feel like in my situation, the only advantage to kiting is like maybe I could find a better place to fight them. Or set down my caltrips, which I'm not really good at using caltrips, I guess. I can never fight goons while hungry. I can never goon while fighting. Why? Hello, sir. Hello, sirs. Come any closer, I will throw my earrings at you. So help me. Someone just opened the door. We done. This one. Classic misplay on my part. Just as an FYI, this isn't like one of the times I took like a 3-skull dungeon. This is like a 1-skull bandit dungeon. Time to complain about Stoneshard for 30 minutes. I saw a raspberry bush. Damn. My food. No. I think if I survive this dungeon, the first thing I'm going to want is a new shield. Oh, do cloaks not give dodge anymore? Oops. Backpacks, here we come. We will become strong. The 1.5% block chance will allow us to kill every man we see. Yeah, it's them both. I'm just gonna take the fight here, because if I can't win this... No one can. No, if I can't win this, there's no point. I think I misclicked. So I think I'm being a bit too eager with my shield usage. Why? Why? I've been trying to rotate my back. Wait, what? Hold on, sorry. I've been trying to rotate my phone back to vertical for so long, and all I had to do was go back to from full screen. Okay. And then it was cut off, so all I read was, I've been trying to rotate my back vertical or too vertical. It's like, what? What'd that spine do? We're almost back at 50%, by the way. We just ate like 4 things. So something is going on. I think we just aggroed this one guy, so this might be it. I'm kind of still thinking about doing athletics, but for now let's just do shields. For the house, Divine! Divine! For my big house! For my big wife! Arna, what are you saying? Arna, dude, it's not that deep. I want the leek, but they don't... Oh wait, I can eat my cabbage. What am I, a rabbit? Eating cabbages. What am I, some kind of rabbit? They didn't see me. I feel like I might as well just heal. I'm gonna lose so much money off this fight, but hopefully with the reward it'll make up for it. I'm just wondering if I should heal to full. Do we get him? Please. Yes, come here. Come here, my child. It's time to die. I like how I'm not even focusing on the fight, I'm looking at my hunger. Balanced, as all things should be. This cleave skill doesn't really seem to be doing all that much for me, to be honest with you. I think there's a guy down there, but we're just gonna ignore him. Set up here, heal a spell, you know. It's gonna take the vibes. Learning skills right in front of the enemy, like now I understand. Me when I learn how to bash someone's head in. The most devious of plots. Come here, you fiend, and I'll throw stuff at you. Like the villain you are. Got him! Get owned, noob. Ow. I hate this game. I hate this game. Like, I'm in pain. Like, yeah, just kill me, I guess. I give up. Go throw my monitor out my window. Stoneshard. The dev logic is like some dude is gonna like see this game on, I don't know, like YouTube. They're gonna see one clip, pay $20 for this, have this happen, and be like, I should keep playing. The devs are watching in real time as it's like Steam support. No! 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 I mean, to be fair, I shouldn't have approached him. Even if he was immobilized, I don't know. Like I said, I play fast on stream, so I didn't think to check if like he actually had a debuff from being caltripped. But that sucks. Happens. Hopefully we can basically just do the same thing again. That one was going well. It's called well, it's called an act of God. I mean, I do think I'm getting screwed pretty bad by having just a shitty, terrible shield. I didn't really realize how bad Arna's starting shield was. I also feel like I don't remember what the situation for skill retraining is in Stoneshard, but having a situation where you're getting skill points like once every 2 hours or something, or 1 hour, and not really being able to play with it is kind of stupid. Like, I feel like the amount of investment I'm putting into these, especially in like old Stoneshard where you can't reset it, it's like, well, I want this warfare skill, but am I going to want to commit to getting warfare skills from now on? And like, all these sword ones look kind of terrible, to be honest. Sorry, not terrible. They don't look super helpful in this situation where I'd want them. Maybe we can try this one, I guess. We'll see how it goes, because I tried everything else. So let's go back at it again with a fresh attitude. Technically, we could just go back to the mill and sleep, but the thing is that since we're having this hunger issue, that doesn't really work, because we would just start starving. Hello, fine sirs. How would you feel if I threw a sword at you? Fun? No less. Someone subbed, I think. I forgot what that did, so the noise really scared me. Oh, thank you for subbing, Kings. I hate just the whole idea of like having this screen open so I can see if I'm hungering to death. Really? Awesome. I think that aggroed all three of them, by the way. Did they make it so you don't heal in combat anymore? Remaining in combat disrupts health regeneration. Oh, goody. I believe they will. They will not. Yes, Stoneshard! Woo! I'm stoning my shard so hard. Let's see if maybe sitting next to the campfire will. Yeah, that's how you basically play Stoneshard. I just like, with games like these, honestly, it's almost like, I don't even want to be like, oh, they should fix that. Because, I mean, if not, I would just die in which is awful to say, but is what it is. We could just heal our leg here, I guess. Don't want to break it. It'll be worse, so we'll see. Don't know if I actually want to heal all the way though. I mean, I want to. You know what? Let's just finish this. Whatever. All in. Thirst is okay. Went through that once. They'll be by the door when you re-enter. What? Wait. No, I agree with you. They should be by the door. What happened? Do they move back now? My man's dropped us some food. Thank you, Dead Bandit. So, maybe they don't stay by the door. I wonder if they thought this was better, but it's actually kind of easier in my... I don't know, for my situations. So just a little FYI there, that setup move, the Mighty Swing, if you can reposition like that, that can take a turn for them. So basically you take a turn from them. And then you die, basically. Then the level 1 thug just kind of kills you while you're talking. Yeah, it is pretty cheesy. Like, oh, it's not even the boss. That guy almost killed me. What a game! Stoneshard! I mean, we basically can't even complete the quest now, I feel, because we're just taking damage from living, and we can't eat to get the thing. If anything, we're actually literally starving to death out here in the woods. So, I gotta say, this update's a true 10 out of 10. Wait, I can't even play. Like, him hitting me with that is basically, I should have just died. It would have been easier. But let's go see if maybe we can kill the boss. Eat a potato. Still starving because, you know, why shouldn't you be at 51% hunger? I mean, I ate 52 potatoes today. Stoneshard. Okay. Hello, sir. Ready for this? One thing that is funny is I could actually just do this here. Yeah. I tricked you. Yeah, there's a reason they call this game Stoneshard Game of the Century Edition. Because it takes a century to beat the goddamn first fucking boss. Jesus Christ. We don't swear in the stream. Okay. I mean, Stoneshard's just like that. It's just like... yeah, like, I don't know. This reminds me of, a long time ago in Stoneshard, there was an energy, like, fatigue decay, if that makes sense. So at some point they changed it so that, like, the more you use energy, the less your max is, and you have to go and, like, sleep or drink coffee. And so it would go down to, like, 100, 90, whatever. And the update they did that in, it was, like, the most obvious change in the world, because it was, like, so overtuned that, like, you would go do your two-handed skills and you'd be at, like, 70% or something. You would very obviously know. And from playing this update, I'm not really seeing it. So it's like this hunger thing makes me think of that, where, like, all the food does half hunger now because they want you to cook. But then you also seem to get hungrier faster, unless I'm just mistaken. So it's just like... To be honest, I find that aspect of Stoneshard just really obnoxious. It's like, yeah, I get it, you changed something. But I'm also pretty salty. I mean, I gotta be honest, that last guy with the club just completely obliterating me was kind of annoying. I don't even know if 30 turns. Damn, he seems really messed up. kind of crazy. His will to fight is at 50% with medium torso entry. It's like, bro, if you're gonna add a morale mechanic to the game, don't you think like level 1 bandits would be the enemies that would run away in a fight? You have to be absolutely dominated to get the retreat mechanic. You have to be fighting 6 enemies at once and kill 3 of them for the retreat to actually pop off. And they can't leave the dungeon, so they just run around in the dungeon. Considering the reposition as a 10-turn cooldown, I'm wondering if I should just leave with that. Also, I believe the traps are in the same place. I don't think I've mentioned this earlier, but I believe I hope they didn't pick up on my mic. I believe they undid a change that like dungeons would what's it called, change between saves. So it's kind of weird because it kind of, I don't know, it kind of helps save scumming, but there's also reasons it wouldn't really help you save scum. Like, you can't just save scum and hope to reroll the dungeon, if that makes sense. I know what I'm going to experience up here. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is shield and then do the reposition. It also appears that those enemies, you can just knock them out of the swing completely. I think I aggroed one. Hopefully that's just the boss. Yeah. Hello, sir. I'm gonna go over here. So ideally, if things go badly, I can just leave again. But we'll see. Huh. I'm guessing if I try and step away, I'll just die. He's really low, but I don't have the ability. I misplayed, what can I say? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really like playing this game in like a super meta chasey way. But if I knew it would be this bad, I would have just done the build. Just done the same build. Not the same build. It's not like I even know builds, but like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I would have been better off if I wore Arna's Cuirass than this like leather thing. But I was like, oh, this will be fun. I'll buy the items. Have a grand old time. Another thing about Stoneshard. Another thing about Stoneshard. Another thing about Stoneshard that's kind of interesting is that the bosses are kind of designed to counter different builds. So like, if I had like an archer build, I'd be eating. But I'm sure there's some other build that would like mess with an archer build. So, yeah, I don't know. It just kind of feels like RNG. I genuinely don't know how people play games like these in permadeath mode. I would just lose my mind. Lose my soul, too. Thank you for the F's in chat. Max energy restoration, strength, and agility. No more tricks. No more tricks, rabbit. Silly rabbit. I don't know what to do with that. We need to look at our hunger. What if I get hungry? Look on the boss. Thank you. If you have to head out, I understand. I'll be going now. I enjoyed the stream. Hope to come back another day. Yeah, thank you very much for attending. I've been on hiatus, but I just want to see what this update has. I just want to know. Show me. Yep. Have a good rest of your night. Right after I was complaining, I triggered the retreat. These do more damage. 16, 17. It's actually crazy that Arna's sword is just the homemade sword. Oh no, Arna, no! I think this is actually slightly better. I don't, it's 50-50, but... see how it goes. Stoneshard! Legends of Stone return from the show. 10th time's the charm, ladies and gentlemen. Stoneshard Rags to Riches update. Full effect. Rags to Riches. On its way. You'll be rich if you play this game. Rich in happiness and money. What if you wanted to eat berries and walk, but God said... Sorry, that's me drumming on my desk. I'm thinking whiskey. I think that might help with my Stoneshard playing experience. It's a problem. Too sober. Classic mistake. Imagine being able to eat berries and walk. What are you, a sorcerer? I thought you needed... another thing I was thinking of, don't you need bowls to make the salads and stuff, or am I crazy? No, I think you do. So I should probably take that bowl off the ground. I think it's just not listing itself as like a thing. What kind of vision do they have? What's their perception stat? Are they at a solid 15 for Goon level 1? Goon? Come here, sir. Imagine a game. The enemies get weaker the more you fight them. We're gonna try the homemade sword again. Sorry, Arna, your ancient artifact will never compare. You need the bowls to keep the food in, yes. Yeah, just because like when you're crafting them, they don't really show. By the way, if you're wondering, I'm just having a struggle session right now. Really just going through it. I feel like I want agility for the hands efficiency. I don't really know how hands efficiency works with shields though. I mean, vitality would be cool if it contributed to block power outside of putting four levels worth of points into it. I hate this game, by the way. Just a quick heads up to everyone. Not salty at all. Pure logic. Being spouted off the dome. I just don't really know if, like... yeah, whatever. I feel like earlier I was saying how busted like the armor ability is, and then this entire time I haven't been trying to get it. By By the way, Riley, don't know if you played this update. Don't know if you're a Stoneshard expert. Sorry, my delay on my stream's pretty bad. But the hunger in this update, to me, seems completely different, out of control. It's a real issue for me. Ooh, Bardock. Bardock, my favorite Dragon Ball Z character. And there's raspberries over here. Whoa. I'm just a fortune teller. So yeah, I mean, I guess if you really want to save money starting the game, you could make like fruit salads and eat that for food. Maybe have some kale and a nice protein smoothie. We're sitting at 46% hunger, trying to beat this dungeon. What is armored combat? What is this skill? Brace for impact. Cancel restrict shards. Yep, everything has been nerfed hard. The healing salves are down 8%. I feel like my lack of Stoneshard content doesn't really allow me to like judge this stuff, but I just feel like this game has like a lot of what I see as overcorrections. I like the idea that food and healing salves and all that are more valuable now, like they're more rare. I think that's cool. Just my thing with Stoneshard is people are just gonna game the system and get them anyways. I don't know. That's a stupid argument, but I hope that makes sense. Also, my mic, I was recording something in Audition. It's recording me incoherently screaming about Stoneshard, so I kind of lowered it. But, yeah, my levels are... Wait, hold on. Okay, that's my goofy levels. These are my real gamer levels. I have a limiter. I'm realizing now that I have a limiter on my mic, and that was a complete waste of time. Sorry about that, folks. I'm a little rusty. We all make mistakes, kids. Disarm. I hate this game. Oh, let's go run it down. I'm pretty much as good as dead, but we'll see. That was supposed to give me the XP I needed to level up. Hello, sirs. Work on it. Broke your hand. I was about to pull up a Morrowind video. I was about to pull up a video of Morrowind combat. That's all that was. Reroll it. Roll it back, folks. As am I. I've had my arse kicked like 20 times today. Haha. I'm gonna do a cool Irish accent when I read that. As am I. I've had my arse kicked. If you're not Irish, I apologize. It's kinda dumb. Just a fair warning. I keep saying this. I messed up. Like, the default stream delay for YouTube is like... I don't even know. It's like 5 seconds. It's super long. Every now and then when I start streaming up again, I'll like just have that, or I'm using an old preset or some crap. But yeah, my responses are going to be really delayed because of that. Apologies. I like the spirit of this update. The last person that was in, they seemed like... Well, I don't want to say they seemed like they played less Stoneshard, but they were like asking me questions about build and stuff. If you've seen my Stoneshard videos, you know not to ask me for build guide advice. But I wanted to just do two-handed sword Arna, because that to me is the most basic, simple, efficient kind of build you can have for like a melee sort of tank character. Not a tank, but like a melee, you know, powerhouse character. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to do sword and shield because it's easy. And it has not been easy. This has been a nightmare. I think I'm on 12 now. From New Zealand. What's up? A Kiwi. That's why you're up at this horrible witching hour. Yeah, the fun thing about playing games like this, I don't want to say games like this, but I feel like some games like this, the audience is just all over. Do I take it? Okay. But yeah, there are people from all over. I'm sorry, I just bumped my mic. There are people from all over, like different time zones, different stuff going on. It's cool having people check in and just be like, oh, I'm going to bed, and then someone else is like, yeah, it's morning here. I like the spirit of this update. That's the basic I could say. This difficulty change kind of makes me a little salty because I was hoping to clear the first dungeon today, and then tomorrow I could stream again, do more content, whatever. This is just going to basically be me raging at the update. And also, I'm not really the best at sword and shield builds, which is cope, but I don't really like using shield that much in this game. It's supreme cope, but it is true cope. True cope from a true gamer. 4 p.m. for me yet. 4 p.m.? Jesus! It's like 11 where I am. Wow, that's so much later. Oh my god. Two-handed swords tend to be the best right now with all the group fights. Well, I don't know about the group fights, because my thing with Stoneshard is I assume that the design idea is like, for every boss that's good at fighting one build, there's a boss or dungeon that's good at fighting another build. But there are some that just always escape that, or it feels like they do. Like magic users seem to mostly escape that, and then you have like the mage hunter or whatever that kind of messes them up. With the group fights, I mean, you're in large, big areas. Like, I remember in one of my videos specifically, I said like maybe 2 space doors are actually better for some classes, and people just don't realize that. I'm assuming it's not, but maybe it is. I don't know. Or sorry, I'm assuming that's usually not the case, but maybe there are some classes that actually even benefit from open spaces. Like being able to charge around, having enemies where you can charge them in the order you want to, as opposed to having them stacked up in the wrong order. I don't know. Salves are... okay. I'm just special. There was a patch. I wonder if they did buff salves a bit back up. Now we get hungry. I just don't know what's going on with hunger. Like, a side rant I have, because now I don't know, you've kind of confirmed it for me. I hate when games make you feel like, oh, my character's hungry, my character's sad, my character's tired. Personally, I don't like a lot of that stuff because my issue is like, you're not fighting bandits to the death in a dungeon and you're like, oh, I feel rather famished right now. You don't feel hungry. Like, a lot of these games that have these mechanics, there's no concept of like adrenaline or just having in combat versus out of combat. So I just personally don't like it. Even here you can't set up an actual funnel. I don't know, let's see if we win. I don't want to play anymore. So the last time I killed this boss, that guy just killed me. Promise. We will take your food, we'll take your flail, and we'll heal a little bit just in case someone comes. Beat me up. So we got some roasted meat morsels. The 2 wide doors seem to suck from maces and hammers, which like knocking people into walls. I guess it, like, I keep kind of I almost said hedging. I'm not hedging, but I keep being kind of careful to like say specifics because I don't know exactly what they changed. But the thing is that the benefit of group fights with maces is that you can knock enemies into each other. I mean, I think with any build that's kind of true. Like, I think even with ranged you can cause that effect where they like bounce off each other and you get this weird recoil damage. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely great getting those nice stuff. There's a ton of traps in here. I was being crazy. Now, do I go crazy and go for the XP? Me... So I don't think for this quest we were even, like, doing anything. Like, I don't think we were actually doing something in particular here. I think we were just killing him for fun, basically. I remember in the updates they were mentioning how they were going to tweak all of the, like, valuables and items and stuff, and I'm just noticing so many changes, like small changes to just values for things. Sales prices. I find some of them kind of strange, to be perfectly honest, but I like the general idea, despite how mad I was getting at the quest. I'm just glad it was over, and if I die, I'm counting it as over. Claim the reward, so it's 420 crowns. Get it? Weed? Wow. Wow, a more damaged version of my thing. Whoa! Whoa, a 50 crown level 1 chest armor in damage condition. Whoa! Yowza! There's a staff in there for like 60 gold, or 60 crowns, I think, but I think we're just gonna take our licks and leave. Oh, stuff like this. These earrings, they're like 4 crowns now. I think those used to be 20, and then they'd sell for like half. It was something like that. Now they're 4, which is crazy. Just gonna double check. So I don't think we can do anything with anything here. I don't even know if I should keep this burdock, to be honest. This is like, these earrings, I mean, technically they're not even worth as much as this burdock, really. Yeah, they aren't. I'm gonna take these just in the off chance I can do the blacksmith's quest with them. I think I'll be fine. I don't think the large club sells for a lot, although I guess I could... Maybe we can sell it. Who knows? Also, loot spawns and I'm sorry, I keep bumping my mic. Loot spawns and dungeons seem to be pretty terrible now. Full. So much crap. I don't want to eat my potatoes because they're worth so much money. I mean, what am I gonna do? I could have baked the potato before I ate it, but whatever. This is just like my favorite game, Escape from Tarkov. Expected there to be a little more balancing of the economy, but it's pretty rough right now. You can store little gems and trinkets in the purse now? Really? Huh. Okay, thank you. I didn't know that. I don't even know if that was in the patch notes. I might be acting a little crazy there, but... So when you open them... Oh, okay, that's nice. See, that's what makes this update weird. Some of it's really nice. Some of it, the worst thing I've ever seen. No. It's a joke. That was a joke. I said this like 5 times earlier. I kind of got stuck in the loop of like trying to win that fight, but I really like that you can kind of see what a vendor's all about just by talking to them. I think that was actually kind of like an artificial difficulty increase for like people who weren't used to this game. So I think it's cool that they kind of changed that. Can I catch these? Come here. Come here, buddy. Catch it! Yeah, threw away a butterfly. I don't know what that means. Me when I throw a butterfly on the ground. I don't know if this is actually from this update. This could have been just something I was passing over, but there is a little side quest to unlock a rest area at the mill now, which is cool. So we can do this. Sleepy time. Ow. Wait, is this even the right way? Yeah, it is. I find it strange that it's like, start game, be in Osbrook, like, need food or whatever. Yeah, I mean, you have starting money, but let's say you waste it, like, you need food. You're like, picking 20 berries so you can buy bread. Then you need more than that. So you buy a second loaf of bread and you eat that. And then you need more food, so you buy a third loaf of bread. So now it's been like an hour and your character's eaten 3 loaves of bread. And they're still hungry. Your character is like a, I don't even know, like I'm trying to think, like a sci-fi villain. Like a horror movie villain who just needs to keep eating. Trying to think of the character where they eat and they grow stronger. Or not, sorry, they don't grow stronger. They get bigger every time they eat something. Please don't tell me it's night. Oh, you fucking ass. Oh, wait. Never mind, this is good. Got a blade and need sharpening. Camp. So... Oh, another thing I just want to say, if you played this update, the fact that you can't check recipes while you're wandering around is really annoying to me. It's another side thing. Do you have some sort of amulet? Do you have an amulet that can teach me how to dodge, good sir? Mr. Pickles. I'll buy your weird ring that makes me stronger. I'll buy this crude necklace. Could buy this. We could buy the claw trap, and then we start booling. Claw trap, mandatory equipment. I am starving to death. Sir? Fake news. We leave you alone. Ow. About my contract, I totally killed everyone. Forgot they hand you a purse, so I guess I could sell the last one too. I agree, that's annoying. Well, whatever I said, it was truly correct. The recipe thing. Sorry, that was also that was a joke. It's my fault that the delay is there, just to be clear. Those are some huge clouds. So I wanted to make fruit salad. Something. I don't know. I wanted to make something. I just want to cook, honestly. Another recommendation would be, like, there should be mechanics. Okay, I'm gonna say this a lot, like, just, like, I think this, I think that. In my opinion, just personally for me, a big problem with Stoneshard, if they're gonna go the direction they're going in for this game, that I believe they want to go in, there should be smaller mechanics, and maybe I'm wrong, but just, like, for example, I'm gonna try and cook something here. What do you need for salad? You need... I have 2 fruits. Grapes aren't a fruit? You sick bastard! People are probably actually sleeping. I need to not scream. Okay, let's... I don't want to make peasants, dude. That sounds lame. Who sells eggs? Does someone here sell eggs? Where do you get a fish? Oh, wait. Wait, Riley. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to rely on you for information. Do you know... Can you fish? Is that a mechanic now? Or are you just... buying fish at the market from that idiot in Brent. Also, we forgot to take the ring. I hate you so much. Does he not give you the ring, or did I just mess that up? What I was going to say is, like, you should get a little bit of XP from cooking and stuff. I hope you do. But I feel like those are some of the mechanics that need to be ever present in Stoneshard. And if they are, that's my bad. I don't believe so. I think you need to buy it. Gotcha. Stoneshard. Sells a repair kit. Cool. Crowbar, blacksmith hammer. What's really weird is I could probably buy a sword from this guy that would be better than my sword. Okay. I'll print it like this. Okay. And I'm assuming the Carpenter's just gonna have, like, the worst shields in the game, so... Let's see, hopefully he has a better one. Ooh. So I'm wondering if for now I should just buy this one, but this one is only 70 more for, like, an actual shield. Block chance, block power. Block chance, block power, block recovery. Can I sell you my stick, sir? Yes! Everything is good here. Let's go to Leatherman. No ring now either. Why? That's so random. Like, why though? This ring is too strong. So we kind of have a choice here between a better shield and this Gambeson. Obviously there are ways to kind of get both. Okay, so most of the like actual kind of items are like 200 now. They're like universally 230, which is kind of weird. Even just the Gambeson here. Cloaks don't give you dodge anymore? Is this update just the death of cloaks? An old shirt, awesome. I mean, obviously I want the shield and I want the shield and the new armor if possible. The problem is that now I basically need to have a food budget, which kind of makes things a little more complicated. So he'll buy this for 28. It's not too bad. I want my drinking horn, but desperate times. And then this merchant, the Burt man, he will only buy... Yeah, he'll only buy this for like 20 gold for the enchantment. I might as well just keep it at that point. I mean, if I buy the Oaken Shield, I could get 2 of the items. It'll be kind of tight after that, but doable. So I think maybe that's what we should do. I definitely don't really feel like continuing with this shield. It feels really, really bad, and I'm not that used to shields to begin with. Block power 9. This is block power 2, so yeah. It's actually kind of... Like, honestly, this board shield probably would have been better, but I didn't buy it when I had the chance. Block power... 7, block chance 12, counter, so it just lowers my counter. So I think, honestly, for right now, I'm just gonna sell this and then use the board shield, which looks absolutely fantastic. Inflation. I mean, to be fair in the story, Osbrick is just a completely screwed down, so I guess that kind of makes sense. So, I'm thinking... I would like to replace this, because some of this stuff, like, I literally can't even use the backfire mechanic. So, I'm thinking... The brimmed hat doesn't seem much better. Think about buying these, and then, like, an actual Gambeson. I don't know why I have to... Sorry, sir, I'm throwing my stuff on the ground in rage. Yeah, because at least with the hand wraps, I'm getting some of my energy back. Let's see where we're at after we buy this. So now we can sell that back to him. Get eight crowns back. Grand total of 8 crowns. And we at least have something on our arms now, which is cool. I don't think we can afford new shoes. I think those are technically worse. Could buy a net. Okay, so now we're kind of cooking, honestly. If we got that same mission now, I think we'd be pretty good, which is weird. Kind of a weird power spike. Let's eat our grapes. I feel like we can get by without selling the rest of our valuables. Let's see. Sure. I kind of like the idea of just putting my weapons down for a bit. Wait, so no one will buy my earrings? Okay. Yo, Dead End, how's the update? Well, if you scroll back in the video, you can see like an hour of me malding. But in all seriousness, there seems to be a big difficulty spike. A lot of stuff has been reworked. If you haven't played it yet, just to show this off, you can now see like what a merchant is interested in. There are events that are going to change like the stock in a town, basically. So like right now food is 3% more expensive, stuff like that. Tons of new stuff, so I like that. I feel like some of the difficulty tuning is not really to my liking. They made it so that you seem to get hungrier a lot faster. Food does less. Stuff like that I find a little annoying, but there is stuff like cooking now. Tons of new mechanics, so that stuff is all great. So that's my like opinion, you know, right now. That was me just rambling. Cook a little quick drumstick. But like, just for example, I bet drumsticks are going to be like 8% hunger now, whereas like they were like 12 or something before. Just sitting around constantly hungry. It's a real medieval life simulator. This is the cooking menu. I can go in here, put my chicken wing in, roast it. Now I have a drumstick. It's, like I said, 8%. I actually happen to be right. I would like to make a soup or something. That would be like a huge, huge W for everyone. I don't know where I can buy eggs. I don't know if they even sell eggs in Osbrook. Meat skewer is meat, vegetable, / mushroom. Stick. Let's see if we can make a meat skewer. That'll be our little side quest. What do you think to the 3 to 4 people getting aggroed to you outside of your vision? Wait, is that what that was? That's new? I thought that was just Stoneshard. That's a new... They added that? Yeah, I noticed that. Why did they add that? What purpose does that serve? I mean, it's fine, whatever. It didn't, like, kill me or anything. I kind of noticed it. I just assumed that was, like, a Stoneshard thing I forgot about. I've been on hiatus for 4 months. That's so funny. I'm sorry. I'm just tickled by that. They're like, these players are running everywhere. We need to do something. Make them get aggroed outside their vision. Stop them. Also, yeah, okay, sorry. Like, this is a rant I could always have about Stoneshard. You need to pick a lane. Like, either you're going for, like, mega realism or you're not. But, like, bro, does garlic and potatoes really spoil in 10 days? Because I've been giving myself food sickness for like years now. I'll leave. I don't even want to tell you about my garlic, okay? I'm like Wario, alright? I always got a little hidden garlic stash on the DL for when I'm, you know, getting a hankering. That's besides the point. We can just throw these on the ground, I guess. They're not really worth anything. We're gonna grab a stick. Grab some acorns. So we need is there even a vegetable seller in Osbrook? Can you even buy vegetables in this stupid town? Okay, we're still on the same thing. Also, I don't know if I actually really responded to your question. I don't really mind. It still seems possible to be able to pull one enemy if you really try or if you get lucky enough. I don't mind it. I kind of get annoyed at the fact that they're out of your vision. That sort of annoys me, to be honest. That is not the end. Let's try 1, 2, 1, yeah. Justice for capes. Capes seem to get, or yeah, cloaks got destroyed, I feel. Okay, I guess this will be like our... What are ancient coins? Okay, so those go in there. That's gonna be like our little disaster relief fund. We're gonna keep the horn for now because I like it. Actually, I might as well just use the horn, I guess. This is pointless. Wait, what is that? Sorry, I looked away from my chat. Sorry. It's the breaking objects makes way louder noise, drawing the whole dungeon to you now. I haven't tried that yet. If that's correct, I've been kind of avoiding hitting objects because I have this belief that hitting objects in the dungeon lowers the durability in your weapons, like extra. I don't even know if that's true, so I avoided it, even with my AoEs. I quit last night when I killed the Necro, then 6 other zombies took turns on me out of nowhere. Talk about king. Jeez, man. What happened to my early access benefits? Ring. Everything's nerf and an exchange of new visual. So, first of all, the necromancer thing, my condolences. I just got absolutely bodied, so I definitely can't be one to mock such a tragic tale. My opinion, what makes it hard for me in Stoneshard, in my opinion, is that there are some circumstances where even drawing the entire dungeon to you can be beneficial. So like, for example, in a really strong necromancer build, you might actually want that. That's just like, off the top of my head, something I can think of. I do think it's really scummy though if they did that to like artificially increase the difficulty. With the difficulty changes, I don't mind them making things more rare. Like if they want to make things in Stoneshard feel more valuable, first of all, I get why. It's kind of like a weird thing. Like you do one quest and is broken, you're big doink. Like I'm already big doink. I've got like tier 2 armor now, I've got a better shield, everything's better, right? I have spare money. I don't like this idea that your character is like hungry and like depressed and tired every 20 minutes. I just personally find it really annoying. It's something I don't like in video games. Sorry about that rant. I did want to ask one of you guys, just because I'm curious. So the Varen's thing is gone, the EA Varen's ring. Do any of you have the supporter pack? Is that working still? Like with the special cloak? I actually don't own it, which is kind of scummy of me. I probably should at this point, but... I'm curious about that. Can we make... So we need vegetable / mushroom. Can I make the potato stuff? Oh, okay. I didn't realize for this. So is this a vegetable? Is rhubarb a vegetable? Only leeks. Leeks are the only vegetables in existence. Okay, we are going to craft, sorry. You're being dragged through this. My hyperfixation is crafting in video games. Sell some vegetables, you B-word. You S-B-word. Yeah, give me those leeks, you stupid. Yeah, shut up, loser. Sorry, I've become a bit of a bully when I Stoneshard. Ow. Okay, I didn't realize for this crafting menu, because I've only been roasting, I didn't realize that, like, it fills the pot part automatically, but nothing else. I must have been on some of that pot, you know what I'm saying, dude? So, okay, so I had grapes and then I ate them. You can exchange ancient coin and brim for normal crown. Supporter pack's still there from what I've noticed. The hand amulet and ring are gone and replaced by common amulet. Going to monastery is pointless. I don't know about the monastery quest. If that's tied to EA, I never had it, so I didn't know what that was. I think someone mentioned it to me, because I didn't know about that. Do you mean the monastery in Manshire? Varen Ring's gone too. Yeah, I've noticed that. That's the weirdest thing in this update. I don't know what the point of... Varen's Ring wasn't that good, right? Or maybe it's a story thing? I don't know. Also, the cat sleeping. Some nice background noise. So we're gonna try and make vegetable salads. We need a potato, a carrot, and a garlic. So we're gonna put a carrot, potato, and a garlic. And we're gonna go soup. And then we gotta put it in a plate. Do I... How... Put... Go in the goddamn plate. Oh, it's... This will make a fine garnish to any meat dish. So I wonder if that means you can combine dish... Like, if you can combine a vegetable salad with a steak or something, this is amazing. Yeah, it does still work. Okay, thank you. So... I wish my cat snored like this. So, lentil soup is 2 lentils, vegetable, and a pot of water. Am I allowed to do that? So we go merge, pot, lentil soup, lentil, vegetable? Carrots aren't a vegetable? Damn, I'm American as fuck, I know. Oh wait. Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. So can I add rhubarb to put like a little flair on this bitch? Yeah, we're gonna cook. Nope, rhubarb does not go in. I forgot the bowl. Okay, we eat. Yeah, I'm not sure whether it was even changed at all. The hand amulet was a pretty good necklace, but not good enough to outright remove it. It was intentional. I feel like one thing, I mean, I know there was an economy change, but the brandy you give to the bum outside for his, like, rare amulet, that was always a weird one to me, because, the brandy itself is kind of expensive, and you can't buy it here anymore, but you would just find them all the time. So I feel like that's the nature of the update. Like, now it's like, oh, you've got to get him brandy, but brandy's actually hard to find, and you can't just buy it inside the bar. I like that. I think the best thing about video games and RPGs is like attention to detail, and removing the option to just buy brandy from this guy and giving it to that guy, even if that's how it would probably work, I think that's cool because it makes the game a little more interesting. Like, I mean, I've said it a million times, I just don't like hunger stuff and like your guy feeling sad or whatever. Also, I'm gonna double check this, but is it just me or, I'm gonna buy this guy's potato with mushrooms and just eat them. Okay, I was swearing for a minute there that I don't get the bowl back, but I was just losing my mind. Sorry about that, folks. So... So I should be able to make... green salad, right? I wish you could just put the bowl here. I don't like that. Yeah, right, but why remove the ring? Again, I know it's not even a good ring, it's just odd. No, I mean, I agree, that's what makes it weird. Why remove a ring that's not good? Put a stick down, the cat can chill with that. No, I'm with you 100%. Sand shade. Bear's ring makes skinflint homes, reduces stock's value, basically discount. Yeah, Manchar Monastery, where tutorial happened, you'll normally get hand amulet instead, some common one. I always like with the Manchar Monastery where like you just go in and you start talking to him about atheism. Like you spend two minutes talking to a priest and you're just like, what if your god doesn't exist? That's like your character. And it's not even the dwarf. It was like a different religion or something. I like the effect when you cook. This game has great art direction. Just amazing art. Really? Where did you get that info from? Sorry, just with the delay, I don't know if you're responding to me or the, one stabby cat. The stabby individual. Fate of the scouting party. Okay, so the response there was like, I doubt you'll need much supplies or whatever to clear it out. Some odd grams or whatever. I don't know if I have the brain power to try to do another dungeon. The cat that is able to type. Oh, one stabby cat, gotcha. Resming makes skinflint homes, reduces stocks value, basically discounts. It's a monastery there yesterday. I feel like I'm like decent at Stoneshard just from the amount of hours I've put into it, but some of you are really, I won't say good at it. No, you are good at it. Sorry. What I meant to say is like, I'm just slower, I guess. That's honestly the long and the short of it. It just takes me a lot longer to do things. I was gonna sell some of this stuff to this guy just to make some spare change. Hello, free. Oh, I could just enchant this, because I'm probably gonna be wearing this for a while. I should probably do that. It's probably gonna be a terrible enchantment. Ooh, I think I got a little discount. Or something. He likes me. We're gonna sell him hemp. Oh, you can smonk the hemp. Can be transformed into fire. Rhubarb, by the way. Friends ring was a special reward. The Stoneshard newsletter prior to the day of release into early access on Steam. So what do these people get now? Oh god. I got a comment the other day that was like, people are so mad at the devs and like why, and your comment right there is like, it kind of explains it. It's like, why would you have a reward for something and then take it out of the game though? That's, even if you have a good reason, it's just gonna make people mad at you, especially if it's not in the like patch notes or whatever, if they're not expecting it. Maybe it was. By the way, I haven't been covering the last one super in depth. I basically read through them, gave them once over, started recording like an idiot. Can you craft here? No. You should be able to craft in this pot. This game is bad now. Do you work for me? Sure, whatever you say, boss. 2 salves. Oh, I need a splint. Oh god. Oh, they're not that expensive. Poppies. I think Dev managed to nerf everyone's knowledge about the game. They were able to test the rags to riches before it was released. Okay, appreciate the advice. Tit is no longer affected by wetness. Ah, Stoneshard. I love the drinking horn. I hope at some point they make it so the drinking horn just has more capacity than this stupid bottle of water for losers. I think it was less. That's what someone told me last time. All I care about is whether or not I can take the grandpa with me on the caravan as my personal possession. That's so true. We about to do some unholy. No! I don't want to sell my impact-resistant copper ring. The drinking horn goes bye-bye. All good things. I don't know if I can really even do much for food, honestly. Because these are 2. I mean, is there going to be a way to, like, store ingredients? Because, I can't even do anything. I think we just have to go. Like, there's no real choice. Food sucks. I don't know. I guess I'll just buy chicken. Like a man, woman. No! I can't afford any of that. So sausages do like 14%. That's massive now. I think you get one more sip of drinking. Have my band of mods and misfits. Yeah, the caravan, I mentioned this like randomly earlier, but the caravan, like, I was gonna say buddy system. Having companions is gonna be great. It's like a huge change. The thing is that it takes so long to get to that I feel like people are gonna be PO'd. I can't steal it, but it'll just rot there. Classic shard stem. Earlier when I was talking about this, I was like, oh, I wasted money. The thing I did that wasted money, I just remembered I bought a week at the inn. So I'm paid up for a little while. You sell the eggs. I eat the eggs. How much are pretzels? Pretzels are 13. I guess we'll just eat the eggs. Where do I buy the damn egg? We'll throw the plate on the ground for later, in case future generations want to use that plate. Oh, the fact you can see when vendor stock rolls over is really huge too. I think that's a great change. Because if you're not going to be able to like scam it or whatever, it's good you can always see it. Oh, hell no. Dude, what? No! Why is it so far? Let's just quickly see if we can get rumors. I mean, I feel like there isn't a chance in hell I'm going to be able to actually clear out the dungeon in one go. Question, Dear Goose, you think with the current economy change, hunting might be totally meta for getting not only food but animal parts and fur? Not sure what they sell for now, but they were expensive. My guess on that would be like early... Oh, jeez. Sorry. Sorry about that. Keep hitting my mic. Bad habit. Just like my feeling on that is earlier when I was speaking to someone about like the economy changes, I was just saying like, well, it's not even like I can get fur or, you know, whatever from hunting. So the fact that that was like my subconscious first thought, or like one of my first go-tos, makes me feel like it would be really good. I was going to ask though, can't you... Isn't there like a baby skinning skill now or no? I thought that was a change they were making, but I think I might have been just talking out of my butt. Yeah, you can butcher right now without investing skills. It's just you need to invest to get the actual skill for it. So that is probably a good way to like get around it. The other thing is that you've always been able to kill the birds in Stoneshard and pluck them for the chicken meat. Whatever they call it. Just going here to rest. So, that would be my guess, is that hunting is a lot better now just by, like, yeah, necessity. But, I don't know. There's also the fact that to roast meat you need nothing. You literally just need a campfire, which you yourself can make. So that's a lot better than, like, relying on salad. Like, honestly, the vegan Stoneshard playthrough is gonna slap. By the way, can collect golden dags. They sell well now. Great. I don't know if you've watched me before just play this game. It's pretty boring, but welcome aboard. I could rant about the weapon economy in Stoneshard for a long time, but I mean, you know, I've played games like Stalker, like it's not like crazy to me, but yeah, it's like you'll have like a sword and they'll be like, yeah, we'll pay you 50 crowns. It's like, yeah, but this would literally be the nicest sword in the village. You're tortured. So I'm wondering if you can craft healing salves now too, because I've been thinking more and more about like some of the stuff. Or like, okay, here's another thing, right? Eventually, Stoneshard is supposed to have an elf playable character, and when I was gonna try and pull it up, you can't. When you look at the recipes, there's all these recipes for like salads and stuff, and as I was saying, like you need a bowl or whatever meat, you don't need to. I wonder if that's because maybe I'm not even joking about this. like some of the future characters won't be meat eaters, so you need more advanced like meatless food. Do you get what I'm saying? I was thinking about running Derwin in this new update. I did Velmir last playthrough, was hoping to try a range build with maybe dual daggers or something, I don't know. Feels like a good time to try it. I honestly feel like Arna Arna not two-handed doesn't feel super strong, but yeah. Also, I don't know if I'm about to get absolutely bodied here. Okay, so this is one of the friendly encampments. What are you selling? So this guy's just like a random, like, I actually have no clue what he's selling, but he'll upcharge you. Yeah, so he's scalping a little bit. Now, I wonder if they have a bed I can rest at. That would be amazing. Hello, sir. What in the heck is this place? An outpost! What else? I thought the host plan was for me to die on the battlefield, but it seems my death will be of boredom. Can't trust this crowd to do anything more dangerous than chasing thrushes and rabbits off the road. I was saddled with complete boneheads. It took ages to teach 2 of them to hold a spear the right way around. At least the 3rd one can count and is trained in craft, so I put him in charge of supplies. Anyways, we won't be jumping into action anytime soon. That is the gist of it. Looks like you won't refuse a helping hand. I don't know. I don't know what this contract thing is, but it looks like some of the other NPCs you can talk to about your contract when you have one out with Odar, which I find very strange. What are you selling? Nothing. But his prices are actually not that bad, I don't think. You get a minus 75 spoil rate in the card upgrade and a... Oh, okay, hold on. Bro, no worries, I rewatched your rant vid so many times and I feel toxic when the update came out. I feel like... It's funny. I'm not even joking, I think that's the first time... Sorry, I'm screenshotting. Sorry, the reason I'm laughing is I think that's actually the first time in all my time making No, technically not. I had a friend when my channel was really small, he told me he liked a couple of my videos. But I think that's like generally like the first time anyone's ever told me they rewatched one of my videos, and the fact it's that one is really funny to me. I appreciate it. So I'm assuming there's not a bed here. Also, just like an FYI, not trying to troll all of you, but if I die, I might call it just because it's getting a bit late. I've been playing for a while. You get a minus 75 spell rate in the card upgrade. That's 1200 size upgrade. All I want is some damn progression on the main story. I want to visit and talk with these other factions. My position on that at this point is they should just add an alternative to Bryn. Just like... Oh, sorry, not Bryn, but just some alternative that's like another faction town. To me, that would be 1.0 for this game. Just have 2 factions. Stormwind and, Stormbrain and Battleborn. No, I can't think. What are the Elder Scrolls factions? Imperials and the Nords. Yeah, bounced right off. We aren't even at the dungeon yet, and I'm already getting absolutely bodied. This is so bad. Why do you suck? This is... I foresee a difficult road ahead. I mean, honestly, the fact he dropped the bow is kind of... I feel pretty good. Did we just save? Got the bow. There's nothing stopping us. All I want is some damn progression on the main story. When the update came, all I did was rant on the recording. I can't stop. Good for you. Fight the power. I like the update. I think the difficulty changes, difficulty spikes, all that stuff makes Stoneshard kind of hard to love. I guess that's like where I'm at with it, if that makes sense. I am Bowman. I'm from the Bowman group. The funniest thing about Stoneshard is that, like, there is literally no downside to having this stuff equipped. Like, not having your second slot used just does nothing. I'm sure lots of people just play this game and aren't even aware that there is a second inventory space. Which sucks. Can I eat these? Ooh. No. Die, fiend. Wizards! What? No! Good. He's bled. Just a matter of time now, buddy. What does this sell for? 70. 70 whole crowns. What's up with the staves? Like, what is their whole... Literally, stone's hard now. What's up with staves? What is their whole shtick? Seems like maces, but weaker, but you get more elemental damage. Let's look at the skill thing and then tell you what it said. No, avoid getting surrounded by staying on the move, dazing expose. I feel like whenever I've looked at doing staves, which I haven't yet, I see stuff like this, and I just assume the whole thing is about, like, CCing your enemies. And this whole, like, multi-hit kind of crap. Performs a charge towards the target and strikes all adjacent tiles. Battle trance, this kind of stuff. When it comes to this elemental stuff, I would only assume that the elemental... I can't even speak. I would assume that the reason that there's elemental things is because you can get staves with like thunder damage. Not thunder damage, with like electric damage, holy damage, like all that stuff. Is there any... Does agrimony do... Agrimony's intoxication, I think. There's something with some poppies, that'd be great. I assume staves are more of like a utility thing. Back we go. Except they can actually chase me here. Stoneshard just kills me. Like, there's a part of my brain that shuts off. So for those of you who are like, I don't know, haven't played the new update too much, you can't heal while you're in combat anymore, like passively, but if you do that thing where you cross over to the next screen, you can. So I did that so I would heal a bit. Like, so I would heal like 5%. I don't know if I can, like... I feel like if I fight them like this, they're just gonna end up breaking a leg. I forgot to buy... oh no, I didn't. Okay, I thought I forgot to buy the splint. Hello, good size. Let me kill you for fun. If you don't, if you dare. This is an enforcer, and I broke his hand. Sorry, minor hand injury. I didn't break his hand technically. Okay, is this where we drink our mead and be merry? Speaking of which, I want to drink mead right now. Live on stream, I drink mead and get super drunk. Get the bunny. Kill the bunny. Shoot the bunny. I don't have my numpad. Shoot the bunny. Why does it taunt me? It looks like I can shoot it, but I can't. Trap now, you wascally wabbit. Yeah, take that. Damn it. I gotta sneak up on it. We gotta sneak up, real stealthy like. I love this game so much. I'm so Stoneshard. I take it all back. Ooh, a little meat. Yeah, so I don't think you necessarily need to invest in survival to do the whole meat thing. Just do what I did right there, 50 times in a row. You'll be fine. Don't worry about anything. How is it so far out? He gave me 3 days to do this. I just want to clarify that I have a 3-day time limit on this quest. Like, bro, it's gonna take me a day to walk back. Any updates on where we can support you financially? I don't know if you've been, like, paying attention to something I said, but, I have YouTube memberships now. I've had a Patreon that I, like, opened, that I haven't had active. Honestly, I just really don't feel comfortable having the option to, like, pay me money when I'm not consistently, like, making stuff. I appreciate the offer. I've been thinking about seeing what the YouTube streaming stuff is. I mean, obviously, this is like a Stoneshard update, so I'm gonna have more activity than normal, but like, I don't mind the idea of people donating in chat or whatever. From what I've seen, I didn't really understand how it worked because I wasn't really used to Twitch or anything. But yeah, that's kind of my answer. No, I never pay attention. I have severe ADHD. Me too, Bri. Can I be real with you? Nice dodge. My brain is broken. I just want to go to my quest. Leave me alone. I should have bought 2. I know I should have bought 2. I was like gambling. I thought I'd be okay. Whatever. Ooh, hemp. Perfect. Let's smoke some weeds. Hence why I played Stoneshard. Stoneshard really is an ADHD center. We didn't arrive at night, so I don't think anything should be out here, but I don't honestly know. What does Burn It do? Isn't Burn It like one of the rare herbs? Health punishment. Wow. What an herb. A bone? Bone Shard? For Halloween, I should have done a stream and called it Bone Shard. I'd be rich. God damn, these people are poor. If I was a necromancer, I'd be raising these people like, damn, this is how you were living. You suck. Ooh, a bowl. Mittens. Yay. Where's the entrance? I want to go inside and heal. Or am I just going to the graveyard? There's no shot I'm just supposed to kill something at the graveyard. Is this a new dungeon? Am I... Hello? Oh, there we go. No one else really does Stoneshard vids in a style that's digestible for me, so if there ever is a way I can help people out, I try to support them financially. I really appreciate that. I'll try to have an update. Yeah, honestly, that whole thing just makes me feel weird. It feels kind of cringe to talk about, but it's true. But I genuinely appreciate the offer. It would mean a lot to me. It'd mean a lot to my wallet. Hey, I start laughing evilly. Shit. Ah! This is gonna be a waste time, I can already tell. I I don't think I actually have any other pain meds aside from my, I don't think I actually have any pain meds aside from my mead, so that's also gonna suck. Although you can find, or at least you used to be able to find stuff in here. This helps with health restoration, so I'm just gonna eat it now. Can you buy bowls anywhere? Shit. I know it'd be... Sorry, I was like not fully focused. I know it'd be hard out there, man. Shit, I got my BA and I'm still trying to find a job. My recommendation, and like if you're in a field, like a specific field, I would look for like either recruiters or like temp agencies or something like that in your area. But like if you have something in your field and you know someone, like you have like a professor or a friend or something, and they have an in, my super advice would be kind of try and swallow your pride. Like obviously don't be crazy about it. Just ask, be like, hey, you know if there are any openings at a blank corp. This is me like that. Is this the thing where everyone swarms you? I'm gonna use one of myself to hopefully get rid of that. It's only been about 3 months, but I've yet to hear back from anyone. I mean, I have more advice on that, I guess, or like kind of advice, but I don't know. In my experience, it's like the biggest problem I had when I was applying, like I was at another place trying to go somewhere else, like I hired someone else. Somewhere else. You gotta look up like kind of like the meta of job applications and then just kind of bang it out. Like what will get you hired. You Google all that stuff. It sounds stupid, but like if you've ever played like Magic or something, it's like net decking. I'm so poor in this game. And real life. No, so I don't know what we really want for skills here. I don't even know if I want to keep going down like strength. This is where we go down agility. Block power recovery, health. Yeah, I've been talking with my pros. I mean, if you get really desperate, you can also find people online that'll like help you make a resume, or you can do that usually at your uni, but I guess it depends. I don't know what to get next for a skill. I kind of want to go down warfare, but I feel like at this point that's sort of a waste of time. I should just do shields and swords and stick with that. I think I'm gonna go with baked through. I'm gonna go with baked through. I'm gonna go with that first one, and then I think kind of go towards that other one. Ooh, bone. Maybe I can give that to a dog. So tombs have different doors now. Wow. Okay. I appreciate the crowbar hint. That would have sucked. It's what we call metagaming. Wait, do I dare? Oh, is there something to break out here? Wait, let's try it. So I was told that if you break like a pot in this, it will just summon everyone. Let's see if we can get the whole family out here. Sir? Also, pain is... When you have it, pain is like one of the worst debuffs to get rid of, I feel. Nice charge, loser. And you smell. Blood out. Yeah, I feel like I've just got to drink the mead. There's not really much of a choice. Is he even gonna get rid of it? Yikes. Yikes, I say. We have to find the bison pelt and horns. Okay. Destroy all 3 of the manuscripts. We have 2 days. Oh crap. Yeah, I don't want to get caught. Yeah. This hunger thing is crazy. It's so wild. Wait, so I have to... I have to break 3 of these. I'm already out of food. I'm like starving. My character's in pain. Like, it's so much to deal with. 3 coins. Okay, it's worth something. Yep, that might help. Thank you very much, Riley. I feel like this is a prime example of like... So like in this case, my build is really good for this dungeon because I can just block. So when they charge me, I have my block up and I'm also blocking their charge. So it just kind of feeds into itself. But it's like, that wasn't because I really like planned it. Like it just happened to be good for the mechanics of the dungeon. Also, I do like no damage. I kind of hate his sword now. Did they nerf it? I say rhetorically because I'm pretty positive they did. Spooky mittens. Are these spooky... Cursed mittens? No, they heal. The healing blacksmith mittens. Ugh. I'm just accepting that if a ghost spawns, I'm dead. Bird candle holder. I mean, I could eat this raw meat, I guess, if I really feel a little epic today. Let's see. I don't know, I kind of feel like I need to do this in one shot or I'm kind of screwed. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we might be cool. Now, what I'm guessing is that the Necromancer is just going to show up and body me because I did this, but I don't know, who knows. They aren't paying me enough to stay and find out. Shall leave. Okay, interesting. So it looks like you can do dungeons without killing the bosses, which is kind of new. Cool. No! No! I thought I'd made it out. Can I kill? Is this the... It's a small ghoul. I'm just gonna fight it over here just in case there's more. I bet you weren't expecting this! Yeah, you little bastard. And then! Okay. Easy peasy. So, just I'm feeling a little paranoid. Let's see. Get our torso up. Wow, we took a lot of damage in the torso. Even our arms are kind of messed up. I kind of feel like... This is me talking about, like, Dream Stoneshard. I don't even know if this would be a good idea, but... Oh! Yeah, so you can go and... Yeah, you can go and turn in your quests at different places. But right now, I'm just kind of looking for money, to be honest. But yeah, so that's what that noble must do. That makes sense. So what's our reputation at? Benevolence. Damn, your boy, your boy is loved. Okay, so when you try and get more money from doing a quest, you'll lose rep. Understood. Just like in the real world. When you reject your circumstances, they will come for you. Did I drop my money? Where's my purse? Oh, oops. Put that in there. Drop our bone. Actually, you know what? I want to see if I can throw the bone for the dog and if it'll react. Just as like a kind of what if. We actually probably can take this lumberjack axe and sell it. The cost is gonna be abysmal, but give it a go. Yeah, so like just as like an example, I liked that quest. It was new, it was interesting. Ooh, we're gonna say it now. Yes sir, yes sir. So yeah, no complaints there. I like that there was a different objective. I like that it was formatted differently. It had a different vibe than the bandit one, which I think it already kind of did, but... A leak. Take a leak. That old wit. The bunny looks up at the screen. It's so funny. Oh, those are lentils, but... We'll be okay. So... Hunger is like kind of manageable as long as you have like 2 or 3 dishes, and you should probably make your own from now, or not from now on, but just generally. That's a leek. No, lentils. I can't see. Sorry. I'm gonna take the leek because at least I can cook with it, I guess. Those are the lentils. Sir, do you have lentils? Didn't mean to do that. So I'm wondering what he'll give me, and also that's why they all acted like they'd given me the quest, because they all technically had, they're all magistrate people, which I kind of forgot about. Flygarek, Death Cap, everything helps with pain. Chanterelles help with pain? Cook. Oh, I could make some sort of mushroom dish. Let's drop our cursed mittens on the ground. Where's the flag? See if we can make something. I do like that you have the option to cook something and just eat it without the bowl. I think that's cool. Like, that's a thoughtful feature, because maybe you just, I don't know, want to cook. Don't really care. So what's the mushroom salad? Is leek on... Oh, we don't have a pot. Oh. Okay, whatever. We'll just leave that there. They can chill up there. Just completed the brewery quest line and food seems fine now. I've got enough money to spend on food and meds. Oh yeah, wow. What's his name? The brewery guy's gonna be like invaluable now. Don't steal? No, not you, Yotam. Whoa! You aren't wrong, it's super rough early. 600? My pay was 480. What's going on here? So, yeah, okay. So this is what I wanted, but it looks like what happened here is that this location, they'll give you extra money, but you get less rep. So we got a rep debuff, so we got 360 instead of 450. I believe that's what happened here. It could also be because I tried to haggle, but our 480 got boosted by 25%. Giving us 600, which is great. That's ideally what I'd want, since in this kind of a situation I'd just be grinding quests out anyways. I almost want to save, even though it'll probably be the same thing every time. Yeah, let's just run down. And then so it looks like that snooty official hangs out in this drunken tavern down here, the Drunken Woodsman. So if I want to get extra rep, I can go to that guy. So like, let's say I'm in Bryn, I might actually want to just go for the rep stuff, because then I can get better gear. You aren't wrong, it's super early. Okay, just want to make sure that was still the latest one. Holy crap. Oh, I should have roasted my chicken. Oops. Misplay. Misinput! There's a snack. Did they up the snake spawn rate again? Is this gonna be how Stoneshard updates go? They make like the snakes like 1% and then they boost them up to like 25 or something and then they put them back down. It just goes up and down. So I'm curious if anything's gonna change at Osbrook yet. I feel like I haven't skipped enough time or spent enough time like in this save to actually see an event come up. But I would like to see like what an Osbrook event would look like, where it's like, oh no, we have a food shortage or something like that. A famine. I'm feeling living large. Dying of thirst with the boys. Dog. I don't believe you get XP for I don't believe you get XP for cooking. I feel like you should. I mean, you get XP for reading in this game, you know? You need to let us stack bowls, plates, and some ingredients, otherwise it's just painful cooking everything. What I'm thinking about, like, can you even buy a bowl if you want to? I think you need to buy something, eat it, and then you have a bowl. Also, like, I don't want to say just to spite you, because I think that's a dumb way to put it, but I feel like, with this update, the map feels a little nutty. Where's my... I thought there were lentils here. Oh, that was just another leak, okay. We will ignore the leaks and protest. That's... Oh, it's so late. I had like a shift today. I could hardly focus. And it wasn't even like I was at my shift just thinking about the Stoneshard update and what I was going to do when I get home. I don't know, I couldn't focus. It's funny now, it's like I feel like even with Stoneshard I can't focus. Well, because like, to be fair, it's like, when I was thinking about doing this stream, I was like, okay, I'll do the stream, then I'll post a video, then I'll post another video. Because I'm more like into, I don't know, I'm more thinking about making videos. Like, realistically, this is probably like I was gonna say 2 weeks worth of streams. Yeah, the devs have been working on this update for 10 months. It's probably worth like 2 weeks of stream. 2 weeks of one stream a week. It's probably like 5 hours of content. I'm such a dick sometimes without realizing it. So, did their stock refresh? What are you selling? So this recruit mail I could actually just barely afford. These recruit boots I would love to be able to afford. I want a cool hat. I want this pot helmet. If they hit me on the head, it just goes ding 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 ding, and they can't do anything because I'm just so strong and cool. And they're lame and suck. We don't really have FU money. We do have enough money to get one of these pieces of armor, probably, which I'm kind of tempted to get the pot helmet. I feel like getting bracers is kind of always a good idea, though, because it does technically cover 2 body parts. I don't know. I might be completely wrong about that, too. There's just so much. Let's see what Mr. Taylor has, and then Mr. or Mr. Carpenter Smith. I was thinking about buying a shield. I kind of like the idea, too, of just buying a crossbow and just shooting bolts at people when they're too far away. Like, stop, knave. Could get a heater, but at that point... Decisions. The healer's step. So I wonder if I can go to like a sawmill and like buy timber for this man. This evil man. Restocks in 2 days, okay. I feel like also the economy changes put you a little more in the vibe of just like grinding out contracts. Fine shirt. I don't think the leather braces were one protection before. I feel like they were at least two, like minimum. I'm thinking about just buying this arming cap, to be honest. Tired of my like bell being rung, so to speak. I could have sold that axe there. That was what I picked it up for. So let's sell this. Sell that. No. Oh, this is the wind down part of the stream. Sorry, I'm definitely not doing another quest. I'm too tired. I need to go play Power World. Come on. Be human. Or not be human. Be humane. You won't buy this? No! Buy it. So I wish I could buy better shoes. The hide boots are so expensive. Okay. Looking a little more swagged out, so to speak. Now, do you have a sword, sir? The recruit blade just absolutely bodying Arna's like family sacred sword with the same energy cost, just more durability. He won't buy this bird, but if he did, it would be like 30. 35. I mean, he might have a sword just randomly. Nope. There's a Manshire. A cool shield. So I could buy this shield here if I wanted one that's like slightly better. I don't like how weak this sword feels, to be honest. How much is it for the arming? 558. Okay, yeah, so we're not affording that for a bit. If I buy the new shield, I'll have like no money, kind of. I wonder if you can go to like places like that crypt in between quests. I'm wondering how they handle that now. I mean, I could just barely buy this heater shield, but yet again, I'd be broke, so I think I might hold off for now. I'm sorry, this is just me shopping. Look, I'm sorry, this is gonna not be very interesting. Let's see about cooking something. I get some mushroom soup. Optional additive. So what's an additive? Quick question. Apologies if... Oh. So how are you finding the new update? Sorry, I've got two questions here. Also, delay is bad. Just pointing that out. I accidentally set it to the normal latency. Sentra says, apologies if this isn't the right place to ask, but do you know if the patches that come post-update require new games in order to take effect, or do they typically not require that? I might be able to answer both. For the Baron Mauser von Vikenberg, sorry, I'm not really good with like German names. One moment. I just want to, sorry. I had like a, this is a currency, like a non-crown currency. You can put these in things now. Or sorry, you can put valuables in your purses now. So I just wanted to do that. I have like a little collection here. Oh, I had a bone to give to the dog, but I forgot. Kind of losing my mind. Just 3 energy. Not bad, not bad. So, for the update, I could be wrong about this. I don't believe they actually changed combat. I feel like they changed a lot of mechanics in the game, like the economy, the way vendors work. There's new ways to get reputation. There's new ways to turn in quests. There's new dungeons, all that sort of thing. There's new objectives in the dungeons. So, I feel like the combat ended up being harder, but it's more so because the actual, scaling of everything, like hunger, pain, stuff like that, it feels a little more harsh. The cost of things are generally more harsh depending on the item. Some are less, some are more. Healing salves seem to do less healing. They cost 50. Stuff like that. So I feel like overall this update just immediately feels harder and sort of sucker punches you in the face, at least like me going to a level 1 dungeon, which I had read, so I probably could have gone with a build like I'm a little more familiar with. I like the update so far for all the new features. I think it's lots of little things, lots of attention to detail, lots of like trying to make items feel valuable and feel rare, kind of. I like that in an RPG. Some of the game balance stuff I'm not really necessarily liking. I feel like it's too hard. I feel like it's going to scare off new players. I feel like I'm a returning player and it's still kind of kicking my ass depending. I've heard from some of the chatters that there are some really dumb features, like being able to aggro every single enemy in a dungeon from like breaking destructible objects and stuff, which makes sense, but like the way Stoneshard is, it's kind of ridiculous. For the post-update question, sorry Sanchez, I was really late in responding to that. I believe the way Stoneshard handles it, so like just for example, when I first went into play, it wouldn't let me hit continue. And that's because my previous saves were this one. I was playing on like a really old version of the game. I was playing on like Troll Slayer. But you'll have this little thing saying like, hey, this is an older version of the game. It's just saying like, this is an incompatible version of the game. I believe you should be able to just log into the save you have on this and the hotfix will be like cool. I don't know if you need to start a new game to apply the hotfix. I don't think I've ever played Stoneshard that way. I don't feel like I've had to with this game. But yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess kind of continuing with the theme of, like, just talking about the update. Just kind of continuing with the theme of, like, talking about the update. I think I really like it thus far. I don't even know if I, like, love it. It just kind of makes me want to play Stoneshard to, like, see all the new stuff. I do think 10 months or however long it was, it's pretty crazy, but there is a lot here. That's what makes Stoneshard difficult. Like when a lot of people say like, this update sucks, they didn't change anything, stuff like that, I always found that really annoying because the problem with Stoneshard is that they actually do change a lot. Like the game is just different. That's the fact, you know, of the matter. The cooking is great. The new merchant stuff I really like. I like the new dungeon layouts and stuff like that is already popping out to me. But I feel like it either always comes with problems or it's just the fact that it takes 10 months, to be quite frank. I don't even know if it was 10 months, however many months it was. It's been at least 5, I know that much. These are all the Kickstarter backers who are not getting rings. Especially you, Andrew Parado. And Augustine John Kevler. And you, Brat Gremlin Energy. Anyways, sorry for anyone just tuning in. That was my first look at the update. Thank you for joining me. I don't really have a consistent schedule lined up for the future. I'm just kind of getting back in the saddle. Hope the video audio is alright, everything else. Hope you have a good night, good day, whatever you're up to. I'm gonna probably call it here. I've just stoned too many shards, and it's really, I gotta go sleep for 9 hours to get my well-rested bonus. Stay safe, everyone. Catch you in the next one, and yeah, peace. It would help if I mute my mic.